welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the official Brunch Boys podcast. I'd like to introduce my co-host to my far left, Mr. Big Fish.
Yerp, what up?
You already know, boys back in the building. Are you a fan favorite? I don't even know if you're a fan favorite.
I don't know. Maybe not anymore. Times change.
Times change, man. But yeah, you know, the boys back. What do you call yourself these days?
Daddy.
All right, well, whatever he calls himself. And then y'all know, yours truly.
Oh, conductor, you go first.
Yes, sir. Don't mind if I do. Now back to my music. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 116. Oh, my bad. I mean, somebody turn that down. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Wherever you're watching from, wherever you're listening from. Shout out to all the teachers, nurses, therapists, anybody taking care of our physical and mental. Shout out to all the strippers and bartenders. And also, make sure you got some merch. Got the pouring OJ shirt on. You got the Bunch Boys OG shirt on. Make sure you cop a shirt. They probably like $30 now, so make sure you cop one. It's good for your health. It's good for your back.
Probably like 30.
It look good on you, you know what I mean? Probably like 30. Maybe I gotta check that out. Either way, buy them before we shut them down. All right. And don't forget the top. Doesn't even
like,
matter.
comment.
I already did that in the beginning. But it doesn't even matter. Anyway, so let's go into the Brunch of the week at a time, so we can get into these topics. You know?
Mm-hmm.
But before that, actually, on this episode, we're gonna do this like our Father's Day special. So for any fathers out there, you know what I mean, we did the Mother's Day special, so this one we're gonna do for the fathers. Hope y'all ladies tuning in. You know, you're gonna get perspective from a man, a single man child. A single father. You consider yourself a single father?
I'm a father that's single.
Why did you have to complicate that so?
Because I feel like it's.
Are you not a single father though?
Yeah, but I feel like the term. I feel like the term is kind of like weird though, because like some people are like sing like they're doing it by themselves, but
you have a great situation.
Yeah, I'm co-parent.
You guys are co-parents. He's a single co-parent.
There you go.
I think that's a better term.
I'm a father that's single.
Single co-parent. But yeah, so this episode we just gonna be covering Father's Day. Same thing we did with the Mother's Day. Shout out to all the mothers. Shout out to all the fathers for this one. All the guys that we know, all the guys we don't know that listen to a podcast. If you a dad, shout out to you. It's your day, or it was your day. So do your thing. Hope you got some shit. Hope they did something for you, because sometimes they don't think we need anything as guys, but we do. We want any shit. All right, so get something. So I hope, ladies, you got baby dad, or if you got a man, you got kids, hope you did something nice for him. But yeah, is there anything you want to do? You want to be done for you? Nah, I'll ask you later. We'll talk about brunch. So we'll do brunch of the week this week. Brunch of the week this week is from Farmhouse Eatery. Really dope spot. It's in East Stroudsburg, PA. If you're not from the area, Farmhouse Eatery. Make sure you go there. It's pretty dope. It's a spot that, even though it sounds like a farmhouse type ish, is not. It's like more of an aesthetic type of place. You can tell they put a flower on like everything.
Fancy.
They put an edible flower on everything, so it's one of them fancy looking spots. They have
Did you eat the flower?
All day brunch. Huh?
You ate the flower?
No, I didn't eat it. I poured gravy on it though. There's a video. Make sure to follow the Bunch Boys on Instagram. You check out the video. It'll be up when this is up. I'll make a nice reel. We do the real thing now. Get it?
Got you.
Double entendre.
Pun intended, right?
All pun intended. But Farmhouse Eatery, it's a small spot. If you're anywhere in Stroudsburg, it's actually near the college. But if you go out there, it's like on a kind of like on a strip area where there's a couple of different shops. It's a Jamaican restaurant right there. Make sure you stop and get you a patty, some cocoa bread. I'm gonna hook you up. But when I was there, so we got this crazy looking thing. It's it's a platter. It's called deconstructed farm platter. I'm gonna tell y'all what it got in it. It's crazy. So it's for two people. I forget exactly how it is. I think it's like you pay a certain amount per person or something, but it's for 2 people though. So I don't know exactly if you got it. If you went by yourself and got it, would they charge you the price for 2 people or for 1? So, but it has what is it called? Oh, skipped it. Okay, it has it's a wood platter, so it's a big piece of wood, and assembled on it is Belgian waffles, apple wood smoked bacon, sage sausage, scrambled eggs, hash browns, fried eggs, seasonal fruit, sweet peaches, local maple syrup, and then bottomless organic coffee with it. And it's 18 per person.
That's not bad.
So I don't know exactly if you go and it's by yourself, if it's gonna be $18 just for you, or if you get it because it's a big platter, big ass platter. So I don't know exactly.
Probably charging you for both.
They might charge you for 2 people. So, but it says 18 per person. So I would argue if it was me, I wanted to get it by myself. Be like, yo, per person, I'm just 1.
They'd be like, nah, you can't order that.
Or maybe they
Get something else.
Maybe they might make it like smaller if you're by yourself, because they made it like real big. It was crazy. So I was gonna say a big piece of wood, but pause. just because I thought about it. Pause. And then I also had this thing called Sweet Baby Jesus. They have like crazy names for what they serve. So this one is crispy hash browns, sweet like a sweet lump crab, colossal shrimp, and their shrimps are big. So when they say colossal, it's legit. It's legit. Some Old Bay on it, some Lancaster cheddar, fresh diced tomatoes, and then 2 eggs, whatever way you want it, with some hollandaise sauce, because they put hollandaise sauce on shit like that. And then we also got the Kiss My Grits, which is a southern style colossal shrimp and stone ground cheddar grits with smoked turkey sausage and red eye gravy. All the stuff was good. The grits, not really my consistency of grits. I didn't really fuck with the grits like that.
You don't like grits, or they're grits?
They're grits. I didn't really fuck with their grits like that. Other than that, though, the platter, deconstruct the platter. Make sure you get that. This is all day brunch, by the way. So no matter what time you go, there's brunch. There's brunch all day. If you want more of the full menu of brunch, you go earlier. The later you go, I think after a certain amount of time, it's a short all day brunch. There's only like, I think 5 items or 6 items on the menu. That's like all day. And then the rest they cut off after a certain time. So if you want the full menu of breakfast, you got to go before a certain time. I think it's before 2 or 3. They stop serving the breakfast. So make sure you, if you want the full menu, go. I mean, if you go later than that, you can still get some brunch menu stuff, but then it's mixed in with like dinner stuff, So.
And I'm guessing that's just Saturday, Sunday type thing.
Nah, it's every day. Okay. It's all day brunch, meaning all day every day.
7 days a week open.
Okay.
This is a 7-day. Oh, I should have led with that. This is a 7 days a week, all day brunch spot. So there's not a lot of those around here. So if you're looking for a brunch and you're looking for one, let's say it's during the week, and you need like, yo, I want an actual brunch. They have Belgian waffles, all that. I think we got waffles too. We actually did. My bad for not mentioning, but we did get waffles. But if you want actual brunch, they have it's actual brunch. So you actually want brunch during the week, this is one of the only spots, close enough locally. Stroudsburg's like what, like 35 minutes?
Probably about 35, 40 minutes.
35, 40. So hold on, let me do it. It's 46. So 46 minutes right now from where we at. We're not gonna tell y'all where we at, but from where we at, we could be in space right now. But from where we at, it's 46 minutes. So,
this should sound good too.
It's a short trip, and it's literally every day. So, I mean, there's no reason to not to go there and have some brunch. All right.
And it's black owned, you said?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know? Oh, I thought because
I think
Asian kind of Creole sound.
I think it's owned by an Asian woman. Actually.
Oh.
Also, what do you think about the aesthetic up in there?
But she I think she's married to a black dude.
So she got some soul.
Yeah. So it is black owned. What'd you say?
The aesthetic.
Oh, no. Oh, inside, real nice. There's nice chandeliers. So as you walk in, got a long table. It's a small spot though. Small table, nice chandeliers. Then you got a full bar in the back. So there's a full bar there. And then there's like the wall. They have like fireplace with like a deer's head.
Oh,
it's like real nice aesthetics in there. It's really nice. And then the one section just has like a wall full of flowers, and there's a sign. There's a neon light sign back there, I got all that. So make sure you watch my my reel that I post. It's gonna show everything, but it's really dope. The inside is really nice looking. You know, they have full bar and all that, but it's a small spot. It's not like something crazy big. But yeah.
They got outside eating?
So, not sure. I don't think so. I don't think they might. Oh, you know what? Damn, I don't know. I don't remember. I don't. Nah, because when I went, it was like we went in the afternoon, so it was like at that time it wasn't busy. But if you look at the Google reviews, people say like it gets packed because it's a small spot. So if you go like let's say early, you might be waiting a while. Just keep that in mind. You know. Yeah, check Google reviews. I'm gonna be on Google too. You know what I mean? I'm gonna post my shit on Google. I'm a 4-star local. What's it called? Local guide on Google. I'm a 4-star right now, but I'm gonna start posting some of our shit, and I'm gonna end up being a 10-star. So you might want to follow me on Google too. You know, if you see me, hit that follow button because everybody got a Google.
You gotta make a website, bro.
We do have a website. What you mean? It's linked at the bottom of our description. Go to our website. We have a LinkedIn. Not LinkedIn. Linktree.
It got a link, but like you go save if you go on Google.
I'm a link to Google
like best foods. And you know how you get like what's that? Them places that be rating companies like their websites pop up and shit like blogs and shit. Y'all might as well like Brunch. Like if I'm going somewhere, say I'm going like DC or something, and I Google best brunch spots. They got like whole websites that pop up. These people doing reviews. Y'all basically doing the same thing they're doing, but
that's facts.
Only social media based.
Yeah, we are social media based.
Yeah.
Either way, follow me on Google. That's all that. I'm a 4-star guy right now. And I've only posted 3 reviews, and that's off. You know what I mean? So as soon as I post like 10, I'm gonna be 10 stars. So make sure y'all follow. That's the max you could go.
Okay.
They give you like 10. It's like 100,000 points or 10,000 points or something, and then you're 10-star. I'm gonna be a 10-star in like a week. Don't worry.
You're almost halfway there.
I'm literally almost halfway there. People that have been doing it for years ain't got shit on the point. You know? Not to toot my own horn, but you know what I mean. Got the whole trumpet orchestra. All right, let's get into this shit, man. How you been, man? How y'all been?
No. Week's been good. Month's good. Finally nice outside.
We're halfway in the year, almost exactly, right? How's the first half? How was the first half of the year, man?
The first half of the year, I'm gonna say
shit was trash.
Interesting.
How long you taking? What was interesting about it?
I'm gonna say it was a mix of everything, ups, downs, good, bad.
Sounds like life.
Life. Yeah. This first half of the year has been life.
Yeah.
Yeah. But can't complain.
Got you. How's yours been?
It's been mostly good so far. You know, the trips, all the events I've been doing, all that. I'm cool. I've just been chilling.
Life.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
First half's been good, man.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Surprised from your.
I just went to another Phillies game.
The way you answer your questions most days.
This guy always start early already.
Nah, I went to the Phillies game the other day. I was off the hook. That was like a last minute thing too.
You ain't go to
spontaneous
over here?
No, I didn't. I ended up not going to that. Nah.
Man, why not, bro?
Because I picked that because I had the Phillies game.
Couldn't do both?
No.
Why not?
Because I got invited to go to the one on Sunday too, and I couldn't go.
Why not? The budget?
Yes.
Heard it. You know what? Get the credit card, just swipe it, yo. Close your eyes and swipe.
Pray for the best.
Pray for the best, bro. Do some OT, cover that bitch. Anyway, I mean, my first half of the year, I feel like it's been great, man. It's been pretty great. And then, my week has been good. It came off the birthday week. Went to Massachusetts, Cape Cod. I know some of y'all say Cape Cod. I don't know where that is on the map. So it's in Massachusetts. It's like the arm that flexes off the shit. So super dope spot. Rented the beach house. Did just the relaxing thing. The only thing I did was ran early in the mornings. The rest of the day just chilled out and do shit. That's literally what I wanted to do. So exactly what I ended up doing. I went to do a race in Boylston or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
I did a race somewhere in the middle of Massachusetts, and it was super white. I was the only black guy. And the funny thing is, I was the only one black guy in the race. But then right after I'm done, some black guy, me and some black dude saw each other from like across. I was like, you ever seen a video of like the two little kids like see each other and run up to each other and give each other a hug. That's what it felt like. So like as soon as he saw me, because he's in a white town, like probably 99% white, and as soon as he saw me, bro, he just walked straight over. And he had a half white baby, him and his white girlfriend, and he walked straight over. And he dashed me up. He's like, "Yo, I didn't even think I was gonna see another black person." You know?
Probably felt nice.
Yeah, so
felt comfortable.
Then we hung out the whole time I was there. So I did my race, stayed for a parade. So they had this community parade, bro. Hilarious. You gotta see I got videos, yo. I forgot this. I should have sent it to the group chat.
Yeah.
So I got videos. They have a dance team in a small town, bro.
Oh boy.
What kind of dance team?
It's
like a step team?
All-white dance team, bro. Dance team. You gotta see the video.
They be doing like interpretive dance or something.
Oh, it's like, dance team, bro. Whatever you thinking dance team when you hear dance team.
I think like Save the Last Dance and shit.
Nah, bro. That's not what I'm thinking. Small town. Where you really think they teaching these kids?
I don't know what they're teaching.
I got it. Video. But it was cool though. They were throwing candy, doing all that for the kids and all this and that. I got a bag. They threw duffel bags off the trucks and shit like that. It was like a small little parade you got to see. It was like lasted maybe like 30 minutes, and everybody knew everybody because small town. Literally any small town shit was that, and then it was crazy because it felt like the movie. So like, we went. The only black people, right? Went to go get I went to go buy cookies off a stand from this old lady. She was racist as fuck. She wouldn't even look at me, bro. Like it was crazy. She was selling these like 50-cent brownies. I saw brown. I was like, oh, cookies and brownies made from a grandmother, fire. But not thinking, yo, she from a small town. I don't really interact with black people like that.
They're $1 for you.
She wouldn't even, bro. She was literally talking. I walked up. She turned around. She saw my face. Boom. Her whole face dropped. I was like, yo, I just want these, and I'll go. I didn't even want to touch them.
Now there's 2 niggers in the neighborhood.
But so we actually ended up seeing another. Like it was an older black couple though, but they came from like a little farther away. Because there was like a 20 minutes, 20, 30 minutes away. There was like the big city.
So you talk to them too?
Yeah, we just said what's up.
Everybody black is just like, yo, what up?
Yeah, bro, you know how it is. Like, yo. But the crazy shit, right, is that some of because it's a small town, like some of the little girls, like when you think about movies that like show like small towns in like the 80s, those little kids with the long dresses and shit. Yeah. Bro, they had little kids rocking around like that, bro.
That's crazy.
Shit was insane. I was like, yo, we might die here.
Some get out shit.
That shit was insane, bro. Insane. But I mean, it is what it is. I had fun though. I had fun. I met a couple people because you know people they see you and they be like they start talking to you randomly. I actually met somebody like from PA and shit. They live there now, you know. So it's pretty cool, man. It was a dope experience, you know what I mean? It's been a lot of places I go, it'll be like, you know, it'll be a couple of black people. But this one was like literally there was the dude was that one black guy. He told me he's now the black guy. There used to be a older black guy. That was the black guy of the town.
Oh, he's the black guy now.
So now he's the black guy.
That's nuts.
Yeah,
that's wild.
Like you're the black guy.
Yeah, bro.
That's nuts.
Feels like that's your title. In high school.
But imagine that shit, bro.
You were the only black kid in your school?
When my graduating class,
but it's different though. You were in the city though.
Yeah.
This is like you go outside, you go to the store, everywhere you go.
That's crazy.
All white people.
You only black kid in the district, like.
Yeah,
it's just nuts.
That's crazy.
It was crazy.
That's nuts.
But it was cool though, man. It was cool. And then you know what I mean, you hit some yard sales and you know, it was a good time, man. I had a good time, yo. It was a good time off. I took a whole week off work. Great time off, yo. Relax, you know. And then we had the dinner, which was dope. So that night I got fucked up, bro. I was fucked. I threw it like 5 times.
I'm curious why he moved down there. Probably his wife, you think?
Oh yeah, no, his girl's from there.
You know, so you had that make. If you were in that situation, would you move?
Hell yeah, I'll make them uncomfortable, bro.
Nah,
you know
I couldn't do it.
I'm with the shits. I'm always with it.
I think
as soon as I
think you might want to make them uncomfortable, but it's like you won't be fully comfortable. You think you, but it's like that guy found a comfort in you when he seen you. It was just like this. So even though he's comfortable, like black, he's still more comfortable around his folks.
I told he asked me if I come back because he said he wants to
come back, George.
Yo, shout out to him, yo. I got him on Instagram, yo. Shout out to my guy, man. But nah, he was like, yo, he said he wants to run the race next year. So he was like, "Oh, if I run it, because they do teams and shit." So he's like, "Yo, if I run it, will you come back?" I'm like, "Bro, just hit me, bro. I'll be back. I'll come back and do this shit again." It's cool. I mean, I had the experience. Yo, they had a part of the parade, bro. I gotta show y'all this video. They did like it was like an old school rendition. So they had like they were pushing a baby in a wooden stroller, like, and they were all dressed up in like from like the 1600s, bro. Shit was crazy.
Oh Lord,
shit was insane, bro. Some of the shit I say, I'm just like, Jesus Christ, I'm gonna die here.
White people.
Yeah, man. It was insane, but it was for a good cause though. It's, the race is called Katie's 5K. I guess the girl, she died. I think after like when I read, I think she died suddenly. Like it was like after like a car crash or something. Like she was with her friend. From what I read online, it was her and her friend. They were out shopping or something, and then she just collapsed and passed away. She was only like in her early 20s. Yeah. She lived in New York, but yeah. So the whole town comes together for her. Like it's for a good cause for her. So yeah, they do something with the money as a good cause. So it's a great thing. So I chose to do that race because I saw it was for a good cause, and that's why I did it. So, but yeah, they were all excited. Like when they saw me, where you from? I told them Pennsylvania. Came all the way here for this race. I'm like, yeah. Like, oh, that's dope. All right, yeah. I mean, I saw it. I could have chose a couple other ones, but that was the one that was like for a good cause. So I chose it. But yeah, man. I mean, it was cool, yo. I was in an all-white town with only one black guy in, within like 30-mile radius. Yeah, the black guy of the town. He said the old black dude. He hasn't seen him in a while because he's old. He probably thinks like he's stuck in the house or something.
I think they got him.
Sacrifice. Oh, we got a new one, so we don't need you anymore.
Filling quotas. That's crazy.
One's the max, right? That's probably why that old lady looked at me the way she did. She looked at me like she hated me, bro. That shit was crazy. I was trying to pick the brownies up, bro. She was like, trying to pick it up at the same time I am, and I'm like, all right, yo.
Yeah, it's just not comfortable.
That shit was mad. Yo, that 20 seconds was like most uncomfortable shit ever, yo. She didn't want to talk to me. I'm like, yo, I just want these brownies. She was like, she just mumbled. That second before that, when I walked up, she was smiling, laughing with
Second you went over there.
It's all good though, yo. I love it. Make them uncomfortable.
It's like you're unwelcome here. That's crazy.
It is what it is. I mean, but it was nice though. Small town shit. They had everything was cheap, but like they had people playing music like the old school, like folk music type shit. And they had like all the burgers and hot dogs super cheap because it's small town shit. So yeah, it was cool, man. It was a nice little town, yo.
I feel like I didn't know America was like that until probably like
it's
my 20s. Like me when I moved to Whitehall was the whitest thing I've seen. And I thought that was the whitest it gets. It gets worse than that, bro. No. Like it's not. Whitehall's not even white compared to some of these other places, bro. But you got a mix of other people. You got Spanish, you got Syrians, you got blacks, you got like it basically right in Allentown's like 5 minutes away. But these towns, like you got like hours of radius where there's like no people of color at all. It's fucking nuts.
That's how it was when I lived in Sladen, Jim.
Yeah, nuts. I couldn't do it.
When I lived up there, I walked just to get like a view of the neighborhood just once, and there was literally 3 cars of white people that drove past me, grilling me. Like, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna just go in the house. I'm gonna just stay in my room. There's no reason for me to be out here.
Look at that shit. Yo, bro. Look at that shit.
It's an experience.
Yo, that shit was a dope experience, man. I loved it, man. I loved every second. That's the thing. I'm laughing about it now, but that shit was great, man. That was amazing. It was an amazing time. Look at it. Look. Hold on. Oh, my phone's dying, bro. Wow. I'm gonna have to tell y'all off air because I'm gonna get canceled for whatever I say, and I don't feel like cutting nothing. So whatever I say, I might have to cut it off. So I don't feel like doing that's extra work. Nah. I'm gonna just cut it off. 24 minutes. All right. So, but yeah, and I mean we get into this Father's Day stuff. Let's get it. But yeah, man. Hold on. My bad. Let me get my shit. Okay. So we got we doing the Father's Day thing. So we got some questions for the boy. I hope you ready for to be grilled out and shit. Pause.
We'll see.
What's up?
So I'm gonna start it. So paint everybody a picture. What was it like when you found out you were first becoming a father?
Paint a picture.
I know you paint a picture with tears, nigga.
So I mean, like the first, not when we saw you. I'm talking about when you first found out.
So when I first found out, it was more like so when I first found out, I was shocked It wasn't like planned.
Yeah.
I feel like it was so at that moment it was so hard to grasp what was going on, my emotions. It was, even though it was just like one word, like, hey, I'm pregnant, like there's so much goes in your mind at that time, like, because like at this moment forward, life's really about to change. You don't know how it's going to change. You don't know, especially if you're not in a situation where you were like planning to have a kid and you have all this things planned out already. It's like, what am I going to do? How am I going to do it? Like, I feel like if I had to paint a picture for you, it'd be Jackson Pollock. It just
this guy is a nut, bro.
Like at the moment, it was just like my mind was just it was scrambled.
Okay. The heart was beating fast. Palms were sweaty.
Do you even know what the Jackson Pollock looked like?
Yeah, it was like you know the painting where he just splatting everything.
I know what it is.
It's just like you look at you like you really don't understand what's going on. You're trying to grasp like.
So has within the 2 years has your painting, has it transformed from a Jackson Pollock to a what?
Hell yeah, it's like fucking Picasso now. Like,
okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, it's different though. It's like instead of painting, it's just like here, draw some. Here's some paint. You don't know what you're doing with, but you got some time. You got some experience. You got to learn
So it's like
the art.
You ever seen how they say like Game of Thrones turned out, right? The beginning. Have you ever seen the drawing of the horse that represents Game of Thrones? So in the beginning, it's beautiful, looks amazing, right?
Yeah,
kind of like mine, right? Beautiful in the beginning, but as they get to the middle of the horse, they saying that that's how the episodes felt at the end. It's just a stick figure for the legs.
I know you're talking about.
So yours was the reverse. So it was a reverse. A stick figure, and then you start off splattering. Now you can actually draw pictures. That's how you paint it.
It's almost like you're an amateur. Like you get thrown into something and you have no idea what you're doing. So like almost anything you're a beginner at, and with no training, no, something just happens and like, here you go, figure it out. It's like, what the fuck am I doing? But once you like, time goes on, you start learning, you start understanding, accepting all this other things get a lot smoother.
Okay. Did you to prepare, did you like talk to your parents, or did you like read books or anything?
I've done a little bit of everything. I talked to my parents. I actually I got a book. It was like the first. I think it's called "What to Expect When You're Expecting." Audio book. I'm an audio book guy. Talk to people with kids, Googling stuff. Like it was yeah. I was out seeking the knowledge, just because.
Did you find
it was what?
Did you find it?
Kind of, yes. I found knowledge, but a lot of it I feel like is learning as you go.
Okay.
So did you the knowledge you found? Are you inputting it into your father? The way you parent, or are you just doing it and figuring it out on your own?
I think let's see. There. Am I? That's a good question. I think certain things is like unconsciously like in my brain, so I might just be doing it. But a lot of this stuff, I feel like I'm just going with the flow. Like I feel like I'm doing what I feel like is best for me and my child at the moment. I think that's what most parents do. I think they're doing what they think is best, whether it is what's best or not. You just going with the flow, and hopefully, greatness comes from it.
Speaking about your parents, do you think you picked up any parenting thing from your father?
Honestly, I think I'm total opposite from my parents.
And how you parent? And well, wait.
I think everything from how I parent to personalities to patience to the way the older generation was taught the discipline and everything. I think I'm like almost a 360. Like my parents are great parents, but the way I'm parenting is different than
you mean 180?
No, he said 360.
Yeah, I said 360. I guess 360 comes back around. You know what I mean?
It will come back around.
But Yeah.
Full circle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe I'm doing it right. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. But I guess the only time will tell.
That's true.
Like people beat their kids' ass and shit. But me, they call it like gentle parenting. But I'm more like, I feel like I've talked to my daughter, like she does something wrong, whatever, blah, blah, blah.
What is the way you do? You explain it to her?
Yeah, I'm trying to like, why'd you do this? Or if she's crying or upset, I'm like, are you mad or why are you mad? Tell me about it, blah, blah, blah. She's slowly learning like,
that's good.
Like how to talk, how to express yourself and everything. Like growing up, if you were upset, I don't know about your parents, they wouldn't ask why I was upset, why I was mad. It would just like,
stop
cut
crying.
that shit out. Like,
Yeah.
They wouldn't even say stop crying. You're like, all right.
yeah, like stop crying before I give you something to cry for or something like that. But yeah, maybe it's good because like say, like one day my child might be a disaster and somebody be like, that's what you get for not fucking beating her ass. But
yeah, or she might be a calm person.
Yeah, she might be calm. Yeah, so I guess only time will tell.
Know how to talk shit out.
All I know, I'm doing at the moment what I think is best.
Gotcha.
And the thing as a parent, that's all you can do.
So you don't believe in discipline?
I believe
Physical discipline. I mean,
I believe in discipline. Not really. Like I've been trying to like since she's almost 2 now. She's about to be 2 next week. So like me, I don't have the power to even if I wanted to beat my child, I don't have the strength to do it. Like I can't, like, even if I try to tap her hand, it's just like, and I can't.
Gotcha.
But
you think it's just because she, it's a girl?
Nah,
you say that now. You gotta
like I try to like pluck her, like do a little pinch, like, hey, don't do that, stuff like that. So
yeah.
like, but yeah, I know I can't beat my daughter because I can't even hit my daughter.
Gotcha. Oh, if you had a son.
Nah. I feel like if I had a son, it'd be the same way.
Yeah,
it's just like,
I feel you.
I feel like at that age, it's all like a learning experience. So I feel like that's part of being a child. It's part of being a kid.
Make mistakes.
You make mistakes. That's you're understanding. You're trying to understand the world. You just, everything is new to you. You want to experience everything, and I feel like you shouldn't be penalized for exploring the world.
Facts. No, I agree with that. So like, what new challenges are you facing now from her being a toddler to now being able to walk around in?
So challenges are new challenges. She's so she's slowly gaining a personality right now. She's grabbing everything, touching everything. She
listens though.
Sometimes, like there's certain things, like you say. Most kids still, they call it the terrible twos. She's hitting that age. Yeah. So it's like, say, you see your phone, I'm like, hey, don't touch that. I said don't touch it. Don't. And just like, or just keep doing something like that. Or like
But kids
so
test you though.
Yeah, I think that's part of it. That's part of, it's like what is it, cause and effect? Yeah. If I do this, I think that's all part of the learning experience. It's just like, yeah,
so they pushing your limits to see what they could get away with.
Right.
Smart,
yeah. They do. Yeah, they learn fast. Like especially from like
say less.
from the age from what she's about to be 2 next week, but from 1 to 2, the amount that she's like transformed and learned, like from walking and talking and using the bathroom and communicating and saying what she wants. It's like they learn so. It's incredible how fast they learn. Like the baby she is right now is not the baby she was a year ago.
I mean, the other day when I was over there, she with the what was it, the unicorn?
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, don't turn the light on. She's like, okay, I won't. I was like, nah, seriously, don't. She's like, I won't. I was like, all right.
yeah, she's talking though. Like she's talking good for age. Like, and what? Monday she just started her first day of daycare.
Oh yeah.
Just so, and like the kids in her class, I think, are like from like 1 and 2, but she's like seems like the most advanced kid in there. Like she's talking, and a lot of them kids aren't talking. She's friendly.
Yeah. Weird ass kids.
Yeah. She's already sick though. She had her first day Monday. By Tuesday night, her nose was running already. I'm like, come on,
kids, that's crazy.
One of them kids, yo.
And dirty ass kids.
Kids.
Too like.
I already thought she was gonna be like advanced and stuff. I remember the one story you posted y'all were doing like had like cards on the floor, and you would tell her like, "Oh, pick this up," and she picked it up like right away.
That was months ago though. Now she's like, yeah, she's literally like little communication with me now. My little supporter. Like earlier I was in the bathroom, closed the door, I'm peeing. She was like, "Daddy, you peeing?" And I'm like, "Yes." She's like, "Good job, Daddy." I was like, "Thank you, you're welcome."
Is that what you say to her?
Yeah, always like because like she potty trained and everything. So we're like, good job, all that.
Kids are hilarious, yo. Oh my god, they're the greatest though.
No, it's hilarious. A lot of the things.
All right. So since you gave us that story, can you give us I don't know. Is this one's tough to word, but can you give us like a probably like a moment where like when you have like one of those moments where it's just like, say even if you have, it's easier for me to explain if you have like a girl or something. It's like there's a moment where something happened and it's like, yo, you recall that instantly because it's like one of those moments like, damn, yo, love this chick type shit. You know what I mean? Like when you come to your daughter, like do you have like one of those moments like as kind of those where you kind of like zoned out, like you looking at her, she did something where it's just like, wow.
So I'm gonna say probably happened early on, still happen sometimes. I would say putting her to sleep. So most of the time I'm like rocking her to sleep with like music and everything, but like say like I'm putting her to sleep and it's like the eye contact is just like, yeah, I'm like the only person that in the world and like it's like it's a joyous bond and like you can like she's staring at you like just eyes stuck and you see like you see her slowly like falling asleep like you see him eyes slowly like dozing off and everything and it's just like it's a beautiful experience though.
Right? Yeah, that's
smiling, that stuff like that, just that eye contact, just it's especially when they're not communicating. It's like that. It's a bond. It's a cool bonding experience.
Got you. All right,
and shit like that, and laughs, seeing her laugh and everything. First laugh. Yeah, I think. What did I make her laugh the first time? I think I was dancing with her. But yeah, boom, laughed. And then seeing that right there and seeing her first time laughing at someone like TV the first time, small. I'm like, what? You think this is hilarious? Like randomly, like just you see, like then they might see stuff on TV, but she's standing in front of the screen, giggling.
That's dope though. That's dope. So do you? I know you probably you love all the stages, but is there one where it's like you enjoy her more of like the newborn or the toddler stage that you're in right now?
I think it's getting better as time goes on. It's getting harder as time goes on. Yeah. But I think it's getting more joyous because there's a lot more things that you can do, and now you kind of like. So I feel like as time goes, the connection gets stronger because she's slowly like gaining a personality, starting to talk more. We're doing stuff. We can laugh together, stuff like that. Like back then, it's still a beautiful moment. It's a lot of new experiences, but it's like they're not doing much. Like you're watching them develop. It's beautiful, but I think right now, being almost 2, I think I have more fun, or I enjoy her more than. Yeah, the newborn stage. Yeah, there's a lot of learning how to change diapers, she's pooping through her clothes all the time, getting crap on me all the time. Like, come on, I just put this shirt on. Trying to go to like she used to poop like maybe for like her first like 6 months being born. She would never poop in the house. She would only poop once we got in the car.
Oh yeah, I remember.
It was just like we're driving somewhere, blowout. She was breastfed too, so I think their poops aren't as solid and shit. Yeah. So blowout. Always got to have a spare fit. But yeah. So right now it's way. I don't know if it's smoother, but it's way more enjoyable.
Gotcha. It sounds like you're having a lot of fun. Did you think you was gonna have this much fun?
Went from crying to smiling.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Like, so me, I've always loved kids, but I always thought maybe I'd just be like the cool uncle though. But I always enjoyed being around kids. Like knowing I was having one, I knew it was gonna be like a great like there'll be a lot of great experiences, but I know that also came with the negative and the stress and all that other stuff. So I feel like at the beginning time, that was like the most overwhelming, knowing about all the changes and all the adapting and sacrificing I was gonna have to do.
Got you. And how do you feel that that being a father has changed you, good and bad?
Is it good and bad?
Yeah.
Let's see. It's a good question.
I know. I wrote it myself. Thank you. This is what we do, you know? Feeling my 10,000 hours in now. So, you know, I better be good.
All right. So right now, I'm going to say good. I'm going to say, well, personally to me, I think it's the greatest love I've ever had. So,
It's unconditional.
Yeah, it's unconditional love. Like I'm like haven't felt it with this kind of love with like my parents or in a significant other. It's just some totally different. So I think good. It helped me love on a different level. Bad. Let's see. Bad. I'm gonna say learning how to balance things. So like I think like right now, or as like the time's been, I've been like more. I feel like I've been more forgetful about like things that I should be
Focused on.
Focus on or on track of or something like that. Just because like my schedule, like say I miss like a dentist appointment or something like that because I'm not thinking. I just know like boom, I'm with the baby today, and just like certain things that I would used to like know was coming up, whatever. Like my mind's just more focused on other things, and I feel like I think right now I should have a calendar and like check off everything that I need to do because there's so much stuff going on, so much random changes. Like, because when you're in control of yourself, everything is like, it's just you. You know, like I got to do this, I got to do that. But now it's like I got to do this. She has to do this. Blah blah blah. This happened. It's a lot of It's a lot more mental processing.
And what you mentioned personality. She's gaining one now. Whose personality does she more have? Yours or her mom's? Because obviously she's gonna have her own, but like whose side you feel like she leans more towards though, if any?
Let's see. I think right now it's hard to tell. I'm gonna say she's a good balance right now.
Gotcha.
Say she's a good balance. I don't really think she's.
So what do you think she got from you so far?
Let's see. So I think right now, so it's like they pick up things from like both of us, like from the way we talk. Like she might say this because I say that. She might say this. Like one thing, like so, like I know her music taste is like I basically got a whole playlist of songs that she likes. Like I'm in the car, sometimes I'm playing stuff. She's like again. Song goes off again. So I add it to the playlist, whatever. So it's like.
Gotcha.
It's a lot. It's certain. It's based. It's like 50-50 because like
you can't describe it.
It's really undescribable. But you can kind of tell there's certain like because where her teachers basically her biggest teachers.
Yeah.
Me and her mom. So like almost everything she knows is from us. So, but I say about 50-50.
That's what's up. And do you have any plans for Father's Day?
Father's Day, my mom's throwing like a Father's Day like cookout and everything and stuff. So the baby's coming over. We're all gonna be the family and everything.
Oh wait, the other side is coming too.
I don't know yet.
Oh, it'll be nice to see them. You know,
Yeah, maybe
it's been a while. Been like 2 years since we last saw them.
Right.
Yeah.
It'll be cool though. And are you doing anything for your father or no?
So for I used to like buy him like gifts and stuff like that, but as like times went on, gifts got a little cheaper. He's real materialistic and picky and stuff. So yeah, I know. So yeah, I'll probably get him maybe something light.
Got you. You get him a
And
bottle.
you get him like
I was about to say, get him a bottle.
You know,
he got a. I was thinking give him like a Barnes & Noble gift card or something.
go get a book.
Yeah, give him. I bought him like 2, like, I think the last year or something like that.
Gotcha.
So like he was trying to read. I think one of them he read, one of them I think he started. But yeah, it's cheaper, and I feel like knowledge is power.
That's facts.
Mm-hmm.
That's facts. Yeah. Do you have like a real, a great Father's Day time with your dad?
It's great.
You wanna your fondest
Best Father's Day.
with your pops.
Yeah, best. I think they're all been similar actually. Just like mom's usually cooking. I get them a gift, bottle, pair of sneakers or something, whatever it is, and I don't think there's one that like stands out more than the other. I think they're all pretty the same, repetitive.
Mm-hmm.
What about you? Doing anything with your pops? Father's Day?
Nah.
Taking mine out to eat. Of course, I'm going to brunch.
Yeah.
Taking my dad out for brunch. Driving to him, I'm gonna pick him up.
Is that the greatest experience you guys had together?
Nah, well, it's been more of a lately thing. Like growing up, we weren't as close. Like I wasn't that close to my parents, but now it's been. Me and my dad have a really good relationship now. So, like mine is, I feel is it's on the way of it's just been the last couple of years been getting a lot better. So like, and now I'm grown. I'm saying do my own thing. So it's just like
You think that helped with that? Because that's probably why I'm like I don't really do anything because I see him all the time. You think that's like that distance that you guys have? I mean, even though y'all probably still talk on a regular.
Every time I talk to him, he's yo, you don't come see me enough.
Nah.
That's it. Every time.
Yeah, I think for me, being in both situations, I think not being around your parents or not living with your parents, I think builds a stronger relationship and bond because like when you see each other, like you got more things to talk about. And when you live together, like people dislike certain things that you do. Your parents are going to be nagging, blah, 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 but you might not like something they do. But when you're apart, you'll miss each other. You guys there's no problems happening in the house because you guys aren't in the same house.
Right, yeah,
It's just like talking about life and you get whatever you guys want to talk about and vibe and bond. And yeah.
I mean, that's the reality is though. Like when I go see him now, it's talk for hours and shit.
Yeah. So you got a lot of stuff to talk about, hopefully, because it's been times past.
Even regardless of that, even if they, let's say they live close and I did see him often, I feel it would be different just because I feel there's like years of catching up that we have to, you know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't like, like I said, like early on, it wasn't like the greatest relationship, but as I'm an adult now, it's been getting better, you know what I mean? Year by year, just gotten better. So I feel like it's one of those things where it's just, it's kind of like just catching up on time type shit.
Don't come time. And the more you talk, the more you learn about your parents. Like they're humans too. Like
exactly. So yeah. So mine, I feel like it's one of them things that's just getting better as time goes on and shit. You know what I mean? So
you feel like your parents, they're more open with you now than they were before. Like they get like deep about like their childhood, your childhood, what they were going through, all the other stuff.
I tell them shit, and they'll tell me a story from when they were young and shit like that. That's maybe what like when my pops is just that. You know what I mean? So yeah, definitely. Like we have conversations now, whereas when I was younger, like my parents didn't know me as y'all knew me when we were young. So
right? Yeah.
They had no idea who the fuck I was back then. But now it's like I feel like it's more. They definitely understand me now. So it's kind of like. It's real easy to talk to them.
You understand them more? Like the reasoning behind what they did? Or how they
it's foreign parents. Like some foreign parents, they're just the tough love type shit. Like where it's just like, I provide and then boom, that's it.
Yeah. There's no question at all.
Now I'm old, my parents don't provide for me. So now I think they were more relaxed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I feel like if, when I have a kid, that would be even like, they're gonna like, go crazy and treat the kid completely different. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be the sweetest love type shit.
They don't gotta make the kid strong. You do.
Exactly.
So,
but it'll be like spoil the kid. Like that's how they'll be. Like spoil them with everything that the kid didn't get. But no, but it's great now though. Like what I mean, my pa, he called me on my birthday and shit. I hit him up to ask him. I was like, yo, you want to go to brunch for Father's Day? Take you out and shit. I'll pick you up. All that shit. He's like, yeah, definitely. So scoop him up, Scoop up the old man. Yeah, take him out for some food and shit.
Eating good.
Real good. I mean, he's way bigger than me, so make sure I got feed the boy. But yeah, you got any advice for any like newish fathers out there?
Any advice for newish fathers? I would say be as active as a parent as you could be, because it's one of the most beautiful experiences that you can, I feel like, have as a person.
I feel that
like
too.
Yeah, I would say like I made a lot of sacrifices. Like I worked 3 days a week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so I'm able to spend like almost all the weekday spending time with my daughter. I get to see her develop. I get to see like I get to see almost. I was able to see like every milestone that she was able to hit. You know, a lot of people, they miss that. They won't see the first word. They won't see the first step. They won't hear the new words or things that they're saying and stuff like that. It's just like, it was like, oh, when you start doing this, or and you get that bonding time. Like,
do you feel like people have they choose like you know what I'm saying, like how you have it, where you found a job where it's like you have the balance to be able to spend a lot more time with her instead of working too much. You feel like people that work a lot are just choosing to do that instead of like doing where it's like finding more of a balanced job to where they could be more at home. Some people, their whole parenting thing is I'll provide and that's it. That should be good enough.
Yeah, to me, I think it's a combination of because not everybody even can find that opportunity to make a livable wage off of only working 3 days a week and stuff like. So opportunity might not come in a lot of people's hands. I know a lot of people, if it did come, they would take it. But some people, their main goal is like providing and stuff like that. And I think as a parent, that's a sacrifice you got to choose. Like what you value more at the time. Like I think values might change, or maybe certain age or certain things they might flip flop. But I think it's whatever you value more is what I feel like the path you should choose.
So for you felt the time spent with her was more important than
but as of right now, I'm slowly starting to try to transition back, because like I feel like priority right now is like more like getting finances and working more towards the future and everything. But these early moments in her life I felt like it was necessary for me.
I feel that's important too.
But I feel like it's hard. A lot of people, it's hard to find a balance, and some people never find a balance. And I think you just got to find what you value, I think, at the moment. Because some people, they hate being away from the kids, but they have to work.
Yeah.
Or some people hate being with the kids. And they go, so they rather be at work though.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like it's for some people it might be a choice where it's like, you know, I'd rather be at work all day, just provide, and then, you know, the rest is just taken care of and shit, like by the mom, or vice versa. You know what I mean, but yeah, but what are your feelings about Father's Day? Think it's necessary?
I don't think anything is like necessary, but it's appreciated.
It's appreciated. Gotcha. And what do you think about the mothers that are appreciated on Father's Day? The single moms.
I mean, it is, if they feel like they're a father, then it is what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah,
yo, shout out to those ladies too.
Yes, for real.
Yeah, I know there's some people that take on.
I feel like I
take on a single. I don't know if it's like,
but I see that more on Father's Day. I see that more. I literally see more. My mom is my dad posts, and I do see, yo, shout out to my dad, which is sad though. Maybe it's people that I'm surrounded by, but I see that a lot, bro. Yeah. And it's not a lot fat, but if like growing up, that's literally all I seen. It's just like a lot of people put shout out to the mom.
Yeah, but it's like there's no love like your mother's love though.
Nah,
there's no love like your mother's love.
That's true. But I feel like we got lucky because I think we all grew up in parent house, so it's like, for the most part, you know what I mean. So I think most we basically got lucky and shit with that.
Yeah, but
y'all did.
Yeah. So
there's no I don't but it makes sense. I mean, like the guys representing their mom for Father's Day or whatever, because like. But it's a weird topic. Like sometimes I think it's just like Mother's Day is your day.
Yeah.
But
that's how you feel. But then at the end of the day, it's like You know what I mean? If the kid that's all, you know, like if you're a son that's the same, you grew up with your mom only, your dad was completely absent, and you celebrate her every day.
Yeah, you could just go harder on Mother's Day.
That every day includes, you know, Father's Day. You know what I mean? I don't know if I would necessarily shout it out on, you know, but maybe I might do something nice for her though. You know, like on that day, especially on both of them days. It's like, oh, you know, Pops wasn't around, you held it down type shit. You know, do it on Mother's Day and Father's Day.
That's something only girls can do though.
Yeah,
man can't do vice versa.
Why not? You can't do Mother's Day. Celebrate yourself.
So imagine, say you're a father and the mom's not around, and you're like, yo, happy Mother's Day to me.
I've seen somebody.
I'm kind of like, yo, shut your bitch ass up.
I bet you won't though. I'll show you somebody right now.
Double standard
that we grew up with, bro. I promise you, yo. Let me see somebody before, yo. But it's that we grew up with that I'm telling you, bro. I seen that shit.
Yeah, I feel like you're a father. You just gotta. It's your day. You accept your day. Even if you felt like you were the mother, you still the father.
Yeah, that's
just without a mother.
That's how you feel. So you can't. Yo, well, I don't see why fathers can't be appreciated like you said on Mother's Day. But why do you feel that way? I don't know why.
It's probably society. It's because it's been going on, but that's probably why men don't do it. There's a lot of men that aren't in that role anyway, though. It's more moms doing it by themselves than fathers are.
I think my only question for that would be like, why do you need that validation on the other day? Like you already got one. Why do you need the second one too?
Because females.
I feel like it's a mental thing at that point.
Yeah, I think females need more validation than men.
That's
maybe.
Facts.
Yeah.
I agree.
I think in relationships and most, not all female, but I think they appreciate the validation a lot. They say they're more emotional beings than we are. So
I think that's if I give you anything, any advice, I'm not a father, obviously, but I'd say make sure you teach her to control her emotions, bro.
Oh, that's the plan for sure. That's why that's why I talk to her, like when she's upset. I'm like, you mad? And she was like, yes, I'm mad. All right, but I tried because I know my parents didn't do that with me.
Yeah,
like I felt like I was able to self-soothe myself better than like a lot of others. But yeah, I'm trying to communicate with her, communicate about her. I want her to be able to openly express herself to me.
But I see, for me, I was the same way. My parents never talked to me. I was angry, mad, whatever, happy. It doesn't matter. They never talked to me, like communicated with me like that. But it's a thing I picked up from my pops though. That I realized it's a trait. I guess like in the DNA basically. He's a very calm dude. So that's why I'm able to just calm down when I'm like real, when situation's getting real heavy and shit, emotional and shit. I can just relax.
I didn't get that. My parents are not calm at all. Either one of them. They're both snappers. So I don't know where I picked this trait up from. Yeah, maybe it's like deep in the DNA.
Yeah, my dad doesn't. He doesn't go off. I can probably count on my hand maybe the amount of times I've seen him yell. Maybe. So it's like I think it's something I picked up. I mean, me, I could get aggressive. Yeah. I never seen my dad really get aggressive though. So yeah, but he's real calm though, and I got that. But even though it's not something that was like, like I said, you talk to your daughter, so yeah. But learning how to control your emotion, I feel that's like one thing that when I do have kids, I'm gonna try and focus on, because especially if you have a daughter, control your emotions. Make decisions based on logic.
Understand your emotions, and it's a lot. It's a lot of teaching, and you can only do your best.
Word.
Hopefully they get it.
It's a learning experience, though. You know what I mean? I can't wait to experience it though.
Yeah,
like that. You know what I mean? I'm kind of hyped for that.
Yeah, it's a beautiful experience, but it's beauty. It's probably the most loving and most stress at the same time you're ever gonna have in your life. I feel like.
Yeah. All right, so we got one.
Yin yang.
Well, I got more. What's the best advice your pops gave you about becoming when you became a father? What's the best advice he gave you?
So becoming a father?
Yeah.
That's a good question. The best advice he gave me. Damn.
You can think on that one. The best advice I ever got was the lady that gave Nick advice in Atlanta which was be considerate of the person you're with.
Yeah.
I think that's the best advice I ever heard in my life, bro. She said, be considerate. Like when you with somebody, the one thing, because she was married like twice, said the one thing that always went wrong is people not being considerate. Like when you out and you're not thinking about the other person. Like if let's say even if you buy yourself something, be like, yo, they'll like it too. Just cop two real quick. Like shit like that. She said, yo, shit like that goes a long way. I feel that's like the best advice I ever got.
That's like relationship advice, though.
Yeah, but it's still like
because you still consider
any.
Yeah,
so like, let's say you have a kid, you know what I mean? You out doing your thing, be like, oh, my daughter would like this. I'll pick this up.
Yeah, I think that might come naturally. Maybe it don't come naturally as a parent, but I'm just like, oh,
but it's like the consideration. Just be considerate. That's probably the best advice, bro. Yeah. I think that's a really good advice. Anybody listening, be considerate, yo. It goes a long way. Yeah, big time.
Yeah, I would say best advice I got from my dad is probably I would say if you want things to go out there and grind. So if you want like a better life for your kid or whatever, like you got to make sacrifices. So I would say the best advice he gave me is almost like if you want certain things and like for your daughter, you're gonna have to make sacrifices. Like you can't be doing this, or like you can't be with your daughter all the time if you want to be able to accomplish this and stuff like that. And so it's more like some tough love.
So what's the kind of impact you hope to have on your daughter?
Me, overall, I think I just want her to be happy. I want her to grow up to be a happy adult and to be successful in whatever she wants to have success in. And to be mentally healthy and physically healthy. And I just want her to be happy and healthy. I feel like that's all I can really ask for. Anything she chooses to do, I support it. I think I support it. We'll see when we get there.
You gonna try to get into any activities when she's a little bit older?
No, I'm trying to do everything. So she's been in like gymnastics for like the past like 9 months already. Just stopped that because of daycare.
Okay.
But I want to put her in jiu-jitsu. I see this like it pops up when you're like 3 or 4 years old. I did some research on it.
Don't do that shit.
Yeah, I feel like for a girl, I feel like that's one of like the best self-defense mechanisms you can use, especially if a man tries to come attack you and you like throw that punch, you lock his fucking arm out, flip him over, he grab like
put her in
grappling,
boxing, man. Put her
that might come after, but I feel like
punch motherfuckers in the face, bro. Learn. You see them little girls, little kids that be like 8.
Yeah, they be nice though.
Yeah, they be dumb nice.
I was reading about it and it says like that's one of the best for like mental discipline and patience. I'm talking about jiu-jitsu and shit. Like, cause I guess you gotta like things is like you can't panic. Everything's like timed and like so it's like it says mental discipline and patience and all that other stuff. So it seemed like overall for not just self-defense but for like your mental and your emotional, it seemed like that was like good because
they teach you to be kind to others. Yo. It's a very important thing in that, and not to use it on like that type of thing. Not to use it on people that don't deserve it. You know what I'm saying? So shit like that. It's good. It's I know I listen to a lot of Joe Rogan. He practices jiu-jitsu, so that's his shit.
Yeah, but from doing like research, I was research like mixed martial arts and shit, and that was the one that would just like.
I think I'm putting my kid in boxing though.
I mean, boxing is nice though, but
that's the one.
I guess depends who your coach and everything is. Because they might just be an aggressive motherfucker, just knows how to knock people's head off.
I'm be like, no, it's gonna be the discipline of it.
Yeah.
Yo, you waking up, you're going to do this. Waking up, boom, this is what we're doing. And boxing is hard as fuck, bro. It's hard. So it's like they'll beat you up physically. Well, jiu-jitsu too, I'm pretty sure. But boxing is a different thing. They'll physically beat you down, and then they'll build you back up type shit. So, like, I put my kid in boxing. Teach my daughter how to
I'm
punch
bleeding,
somebody.
like I'm hurting. It'd be nice to throw a combo. They learn how to throw a couple combos. They be better than most kids already.
Any little boy type punch him in the face. I don't give a fuck. I'll deal with the repercussions. That's how I tell him. I'll deal with it. Knock him out. Be knocking out little 8-year-olds. Knock this tooth out.
Boxing's good to learn though too though. Just like a regular fight.
Yeah, because I was in your shoes. I'd be like, yo, you got knocked out. What'd you do to her? You let me know. And if you deserved it, oh well. Deal with it.
If you didn't deserve it, oh well.
Shouldn't have been messing with her. Plain and simple as that.
Tell you, man. I'll deal with it. That's all I tell him. I deal with the consequences. All right, but don't let nobody fuck with you.
Exactly.
That's one thing, because you know how it is. These kids could be cruel, yo.
Oh, definitely.
That's the problem. Kids could be cruel. So
that's nothing. Trying to build her up, teach how to take a joke.
Word. That's the
teach
one.
How to roast kids.
That's what I'm hoping to, because I'm like, we grew up in that, but I feel like kids growing up now that are not growing up in that. Because any little joke and it's like, I'm being bullied.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So
like, yo, why are you guys like this? We're like, nah.
Yeah, like that's literally the environment we grew up in, where it's just like jokes from everywhere. You know what I mean? Whether it was you're playing football, you're in track, everybody's clowning.
Yes, there's always jokes.
That's the environment we grew up in. Yeah. So it's kind of like it comes easy.
Yeah, I'm saying if somebody make a joke about you, you make a joke back. You don't have to fight them. You don't have to do none of this, get angry, whatever. It's like boom. It's like I feel like it helps you brush off that whatever the joke it was.
Exactly.
Because you got one ready. It's like, you know what? Blah blah. All right. Yeah, how you like that?
Look
all
off
right.
the dome, man. Yeah.
And when you got good jokes, people don't mess with you that much anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, don't. That's fact, bro.
That's very true.
That's not the one.
You're like, nah, this nigga gonna roast my ass, so let me step back. Like, nah.
Word. I had somebody ask me, they were like, yo, you always got to come back for everything. Like, bro, it's how I grew up with my niggas, yo. That's literally it. You know, the guys I grew up with, that's how it was. If you weren't quick on your feet, you'd be the one getting laughed at the whole time. So.
That's how I work all day.
And it's crazy. That's like I don't know, but like over the time, it's probably, I guess, like knife sharpening, knife type shit, where it's just like a skill that you just learn without even actually trying to learn it. It's like
it just happens.
It was just some shit.
Not everybody learns it though. Some people just suck at comebacks.
Yeah, yo. But it'd be funny as hell. Like I'll be at work or something. I'll be listening to people clown each other, and I'm like, damn, yo, I gotta go one. Yeah. But I can't even throw it because I'm like, I'm not part of this one.
Exactly.
I'm gonna sit on the sideline and watch, but it'd be like. That shit comes so quick, bro. Like sometimes it comes so quick, it'd be scary. I'm like, damn, yo,
I'm pretty clever, like all that shit.
Yeah, it'd be those moments. I'd be like, God damn, bro, shit, got you.
My job, we doing mama jokes all day and shit, blah blah blah. They just say something dumb. They was like, yo, my fucking, I'm tired. I'd be like, your mom's tired.
Tell you, man, that shit comes off the top. That's exactly how we grew up, though. But that's what I'm saying. Like I would. Hope like having a kid like that. My kid ain't like on some can't take a joke.
Yeah, just be able to take a joke and be able to dish it out too.
I'm be clowning my kids though, so I feel it'll be fun.
Nah, there's a point where you gotta be bullying though. Like you don't want to bully him, bro.
I ain't gonna bully him. I'm gonna just say little jokes here and there. Don't be soft. Don't be a pussy.
You gotta get him ready.
Don't be a pussy.
You gotta get him ready for the real world though. You gotta, cause it's a world out there.
It is,
and if you ain't ready, it's gonna eat you up.
Especially kids, man. They find how kids are. They find one thing wrong with you, and then now you have a new nickname.
Definitely.
Yep.
So you better be quick with it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, man.
It's gonna make you stronger. It's gonna break you.
Come home and be like, I'm getting bullied in school. Now we got to switch schools and shit.
Nah.
You know what I mean, or go to school and face that shit.
We going to Mama Joke Academy.
You should open that's what you should do. Maybe that should be your you should
His calling in life.
Yeah, you might have found your calling,
roasting
bro.
kids.
It just be like, yo, I'm gonna teach a kid the kids that are getting bullied. I'm gonna teach you how to roast.
Like you said, early situation. The one kid in my job, he's a virgin, right? And somebody said something about him. I was like, yo, you should have said you were saving your virginity for his mom. Like something.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Easy. But I'm sure he's bigger. It
probably comes out of all, but he just don't have the comeback. Some people just like,
yeah, they just it's like their brain just stalls and shit.
I'd be like, yo,
when it comes to that,
use this to your advantage.
Facts, bro. That's an easy ass comeback, yo. Hell yeah. Well, it'd be like that though. What else? We got anything?
What's been the best part of being a dad?
The best part of being a dad. Good question. I think I love all of it. The best part, I'm gonna say, watching her grow. Just like the milestones, the development, just like just seeing how everything is just everything just coming through, just from not being able to hold her head up to holding her head up to pushing up to walking to crawling, sprinting full speed,
right? Yeah,
babbling, like saying "mama" and "dada" for the first time. To saying like just seeing all the development. I feel like in that little version of you, I think is right now the best part I think of parenting. It's also I think it's yin and yang too, because like once that phase is gone, that phase is never coming back,
forever,
and that's
bro.
Right, yeah.
little version of them. And I know since my daughter's young, it's a cycle that's gonna keep on happening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, word. That is the kind of the sad part. It's like it was bittersweet type shit. Where it's like, you're becoming somebody.
Now you got teeth. You don't got the little gummy smile anymore and stuff like that anymore. It's just like
that.
saying words correctly now. Like you're saying something wrong and funny before. Right. Now it's like you got it right now. It's like
you're gonna go up and catch an attitude and be like, yo, you she was 2. You never used to talk back to me.
Yeah, I think just watching that development though, it's a beautiful thing. Almost every day is something new.
Mm-hmm.
Like, where'd you learn that? Or like, she be gone for the day, come back. I'm like, what? Like, when'd you start saying this? Like,
yeah. Nah, that's what's up.
Well, like what kind of things do you like do with her like out like when you go out and stuff?
So right now, like it's nice outside. We go to the park a lot, almost like any time that we're off, and it's nice outside. We're at the park, so we're at the Iron Rail Trail. I go take her down there a lot in Whitehall. I just started going to Trexler Park down, like over by Donny Park, just, like seeing the ducks and everything. Slides, swings. Like I really don't enjoy being in like stores and everything because she's still like wild and she don't want to like cooperate and everything, sit in the car or nothing. So I try to do all that like when I'm not with her, so I can be baby free.
Yeah.
Because it's nothing worse than having a screaming child and like when you're trying to grab stuff, like no, I want to get out. I'm like, yo, like so now you might have a shopping cart in this hand, a baby in this hand. You gotta like, it's like nah.
Those shit. True.
But yeah, we've been enjoying a lot of the outdoors.
You gonna take us to the fish hatchery?
I've never even been to a fish hatchery.
You gonna do all that cute stuff? The going, do the pumpkin shit and all that extra.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
I like especially I got time off, especially during the week, so it's just like to find something to do.
True.
Yeah, but yeah, we're always out in the parks. You see the butterflies, the birds, the airplanes, pointing at everything. Oh, what's that? Oh, airplane. Oh, bird. Like, oh, butterfly.
What's that?
Everything's what's that? Because
start looking for
everything.
You gotta start looking for little carnivals and fairs and start taking her to and stuff.
I was at a fair not too long ago. Me, her mom, and her. She was on like her first couple rides and everything. She enjoyed it all. She's a brave soul. She likes roller coasters. Okay. She likes she's brave. That's what I was hoping for. I'm like, make sure she's about that life.
Yeah.
She eats spicy food and everything now. She likes spicy Doritos. Like,
I know we was fucking up the puffs the other day also.
Were they spicy? Yeah. Oh, the jalapeno ones. Yeah.
Puffs, bro. Yeah, was fucking them up.
So yeah.
Oh yeah.
Almost a little fearless.
Man, bring me another pack next time I come. Which is like they're spicy, but they weren't the flavor wasn't there, but they were protein puffs. So
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Who's fucking them shit so well?
What's the Doritos? The little purple bag the other day? We were at the store and she pointed them out. And I was like, you want them? I'm like, all right, boom. So I gave it to her. She was like, spicy. but then she kept eating it. Like,
yeah. Remember that's what she did with the jalapeno.
You just catch her by surprise, but then she just busts them down.
Pop it in her mouth, does a weird face, and then boom. All right, let's eat the whole bag now.
All right, boom, to mine now. Yeah. I'm good.
Yeah, man.
So you know how they say it takes a village to raise a child. Like, how important is it to have those bonds with people? You know, that's not like, her grandparents or like y'all, like, like us. Like, how important are those relationships?
Well, I think having a village is it'll make even if you got a small village, having people there will make your life, I feel like 10 times easier, because trying to do everything by yourself is gonna it's gonna be rough. Like,
right, yeah.
Just like you got to go to the store, you got to do this, or like to me, the people that do it by themselves, no help, no family, no mothers, no fathers, grandparents, they get the utmost respect, because me just trying to do things with my daughter alone, just like it's hard to shower, it's hard to eat, it's hard to almost do anything if it's just you and especially a toddler age. So I think having a village, some people just don't, they're not in life, just didn't, the cars didn't land that way. So they just don't have anybody. But I think it's important. It'll make your life way smoother. So if you don't have a team right now, you're antisocial, no friends, no family, get back in their lives because they can give you a hand, assist you, whether it's advice, something small, 5 minutes, a little break or something like that.
So do you use yours?
Yeah. So right now I'm back at home, so I have extra. Most like half the day everybody's gone working and everybody at night. Like I'm like I need to shower and everything. Like it's like it's hard. It's almost literally impossible to like do these things. You gotta like learn how to multitask and everything.
Gotcha.
So like you got baby in this hand, toothbrush in this hand, something like that. Like everything is a challenge.
Gotcha.
Cooking, whatever it is, like. Yeah. Imagine trying to cook and you got your little one you underneath the stove with popping grease and shit. Like, move. No, they're not listening.
Have to use your foot to hold them back.
Right?
Use your foot, hold them back. Put a gate up.
Yeah.
You know what to do. Put a gate up. Fence them in. I see people, they just fence their kids in and go do shit.
Oh, there's some people that do that, though, yeah.
Fence their kids in, go do shit, and then the kid just finds a way out.
That's a nice shortcut.
Like Rugrats.
Yeah, bro, they're literally...
Nah, sometimes you got to do what you got to do, because if you got to get shit done...
I seen Joe Rogan was saying, he was like little kids are like they're like mini prisoners, bro. It's just like how prisoners figure shit out. He said that's how kids are. Yeah, like you put them somewhere, situations, and they'll figure that shit out.
All trial and error.
Yeah, they'll figure that shit out. That's how you see kids crawling out of their cribs and shit like that, crawling over out of the gate. You know, they put a gate around them and they'll figure the way out. Shit like that, yeah, man. Kids are smart as fuck, man.
Yeah,
learn quick.
It's definitely real quick.
Fast. Yeah, well, yeah, man. I can't wait, man. You know, I'm happy for you, y'all. You know?
But it's
for sure.
It's definitely a yin and a yang, though. So like. All the greatness that comes with it, it's probably equal amount of challenges. Yeah. So like, yeah, I wouldn't recommend it for everybody though.
Oh yeah, no. I feel it's one of them things where it's better, you know, for you if you know you're prepared for it, or you at least you think you're mentally prepared for it.
Because it's definitely some people are at like their mental lowest, even though they love their child, they're like mentally like. Done, like screwed up at like rock bottom, and
exactly. That's when the kids suffer, yo.
But some people don't. I guess a lot of people they really don't know what to expect when they have kids. They just know. I was just having this conversation, like me. I felt like I'm not really that stressed right now with my child because I did most of my stressing before she was born.
Right. Yeah.
I felt like I knew everything that was coming my way, so it's like. All that stress and all them tears, all that, it's just like, I've dealt with it.
Yeah.
Like, I've mentally, like, this is how life is going to be now. So, whatever she does, it's like, this is part of being a parent. It's part of being a parent.
Yeah.
But some people just like, fuck, I can't, like.
Right. Stress, yeah. Yeah. Some people really do live in that stress and they just, they can't break out of it. So then, you know, like I said, it just affects the kid. It affects the relationship you have with your kid and shit. So, yeah, man. Yeah, that shit ain't easy though, but you know, still looking forward to it though.
Yeah.
Mentally, I'm prepared.
You ready for it?
I mean, yeah, sooner or later.
That's good.
Definitely.
My daughter be there to teach your daughter or child, whatever.
Teach my
big cousin. Put her in a jiu-jitsu move or something.
Boxing. Boom.
Don't miss.
Yeah. Don't miss. Won't miss. Telling you. Put my kid in that shit, man. Easy. That's what I'm definitely gonna do. Boxing, yo.
You want kids, Foss?
Well, one for sure. Yeah.
Why one?
I'm good. I've gone the longest saying that I didn't want any, but I'm good with one.
Why one though? You set on that number.
I feel like that's what I can handle. Yeah, when I completely losing my mind, I can do one.
I think I want two. I could go max 3, but I want 2 though.
You want more?
I think right now, I think I want 1. I think I'm cool with just the one I have. I feel like before her, I always like debated and dabbled with the thought of kids. I was like unsure if I wanted one. It was like, I think most people they're curious what a little one will look like and stuff like that. But they're like they're also curious of what a life without kids would be like, or what a life with kids and what they'll be able to accomplish doing this, or what experiences they'll gain in this. But but to me, I think one's good because I got like I know what it feels like to be a parent. I know what it feels like to be a father, the love, the experiences and everything. But there's also things that I would like to still enjoy in life. And I know like the more kids I have, I won't be able to do that. And I know the person I am, I would make the sacrifices because you got to choose. And the more kids you have, the more sacrifice you're going to have to make.
Exactly.
And then,
you want to settle with somebody.
But yeah, so me, I think
like I'm doing it for the kids.
Yes, I mean anything can happen, but I think overall for my happiness, I think I would probably enjoy life overall better with just one.
I feel it.
That's fair enough.
But if it happens,
you'll be ready.
I'll adjust.
You'll compromise.
Yeah,
got to make them sacrifices.
That boy's gonna be like, oh, fuck, we just gotta be together for the kids. So you see a lot, but I do get, I think people shouldn't be on some, let's do it for the kids. I think I'm definitely against that shit. But in some situations where people are like, yo, my other options is like, it'll be hard.
Yeah.
It's pros and cons.
And they might not be mentally prepared to deal with that. And I'm like, all right, yo, I get it.
Yeah, there's definitely pros and cons. I think, you got to do what's best for you or whatever you value the most. I think it's all about values.
Yeah. But sometimes people just take the easiest route, though. You know what I mean? Because you could still, it might be tough in the beginning, but if you do have some people that do have like the kind of help, like the village you're talking about and shit, like if you have people that love you that will maybe help you out, you can do it on your own for a while and then transition. But yeah, some people they just be like, nah, I'm gonna just stay in this bullshit just because it's easier. Yeah,
sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, or sometimes they literally can't. It's like they'll be homeless or something, or something might happen. Like
facts. I agree. All right.
I got one last question. So as far as having a kid, right? How dope is it that you have friends that have kids at around the same age as your daughter? Like, do they have like play dates and stuff?
So I thought it would be doper, but like everybody's busy, like schedules and everything. So like, even though they're similar in age, they probably only hung out maybe a handful of times and stuff. So
you thought it would be like, yo, niggas be hanging out.
Yeah, we hanging out all the time, but it's not. There might be some people like that, but so most of the time we're just doing our own thing.
Right. Okay.
Like we're not gonna be like, or I'm not running around like chasing.
Right. Yeah.
People to hang out. So it's more like. Yeah. So, but she's in daycare now, so it's like because I want her to be able to interact. She loves interacting with kids and everything. She goes to the park, make random friends, just like that, running around. So,
did any make friends? She make friends. You make friends at the park.
It's like conversations, it's small talk, whoever it is, whether it's a mom or it's a dad or whatever. But
okay.
It's just small talk. That's what parents do. They're there. The kids
making friends, bro. Like that's it.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah,
that's good though.
That's part
good
of
to
it.
make friends.
Yeah, it is good. It's always good to have friends.
You're right. I agree.
Yeah. When you have a kid and you're at the park, same thing's gonna happen to you. Your kids are gonna like run into each other. Be like, boom, start playing with each other. And like, oh,
talk to that kid.
How old's your kid? And you be like, oh, she's blah blah blah. How old's yours? Blah blah blah. And it just boom.
Doesn't matter how old my kid is.
Don't talk to me. Liar.
Don't talk to me, yo.
This guy's crazy. I feel like every situation with him, don't talk to me.
You're gonna start with that.
He lying.
You're gonna start. First thing you're gonna say, especially if it's like let's say a mom, be like, I'm married. Sorry. What'd you say again?
Sometimes it's innocent though. Like say they might just
bro, it's a joke.
Like, what's your daughter's name? Like or how old your child or something like that, and like whatever.
You ever get we should do a play date sometime?
Nah, I haven't got that. Well, that's what you're looking forward to.
Absolutely not. I'm not gonna be a single dad, bro. I'm not looking for that. Hell no, I'm good. I want to be a married father.
I respect it.
Yeah, that's what I want to be. Yeah. So hopefully that's what happens. Or I could be like what's his name? What's the dude that just had like 80 something? Scarface.
Oh,
Al Pacino. Al Pacino and Robert De Niro.
yeah, they both wild.
Yeah, I'll be out here like Scarface, man.
What, just dropping? What, just having babies?
I'll be 80, drop a baby on a 26-year-old.
That's crazy.
Take care, baby.
I'm out. Still living my life, right?
Nah, for real, yo. At that age, like I was telling my coworkers, we was talking about it at work. I was like, yo, at that age, bro, come on, man. You just want a young thing that parties all day and just has fun, man.
So before you have kids, you want to hit all? I know you're doing your run thing. You want to hit all 50 states? Or you're cool with like saving the last few?
I'm cool with saving the last few because then it'll be, it'll be awesome. I thought about this too. So yeah, I'm at what 23 now, 22, 23. So what'll be awesome is like if my last couple, let's say I don't hit them within the next like 2 years or something. So I have a kid. But what'll be cool is I just save the last couple. When my kid's older and can travel, I travel with my kid then instead, and I go do the runs.
True that.
And then if my kid runs, that'll be awesome. Like then we do it together.
Hopefully they run.
So yeah, but that's one thing. That's one thing too. I said I'm gonna travel a lot with my kid as soon as they at the age where you can travel.
Yeah.
Where it's not gonna be a headache. I'm a Duffy. Like we're gonna be like, oh, we just taking a weekend trip. If I got time, like how you go to the park with your daughter and shit, I'll be like, oh, we're going to like a different state this weekend. It's gonna stay there for 2 days and then come back home and shit. Like on my weekends off and shit. So, yeah, man.
Gotta make sure them trips are fun. I hear stories about kids. They hate their trips unless it's not like a kid friendly trip. They just be bored as fuck in the hotel.
Oh, I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna be on some bullshit ass trips.
Like we're going to Massachusetts and they're just
Yeah,
like, oh, Dad, I want to go to Disney.
I'll find like you find the best
Like some of the amusement parks and stuff.
yeah, the best amusement parks around the country. Maybe go amusement park to amusement park and shit like that. So things like that. Yeah, you know what I mean. And I think that'd be dope.
Yeah, good old dad life.
Oh yeah, man. I can't wait, yo.
Make it happen now.
No. Living that life.
The present.
Living that life, baby. I'm loving the life. You know what I mean? I'm living through my goddaughter.
Question: Do you feel like you'll hit a moment when you're done with what you think is living a life? Because I feel like like me being young before the kid, it was like you're always gonna want to do. There's always things that you want to do, and then like. You might be like, maybe next year. Oh, I want to go here. Like, maybe next year. Do you think like?
I say, I'll be like if let's say it happened right now, right? If I had a kid right now, I'd be okay with it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about planning and having, because like a lot of people planning is like you can always be like, nah, next year.
This year. Definitely not this year, though. I got some things to do, yo.
Yeah, you don't think that's gonna keep happening in your life, though?
No, it's not. It's not.
You think one day you'd be like, all right,
because coming into this year, I already had plans for this year.
All right, got you.
That's why. Next year, I don't have the plans for. Like I didn't go that far ahead for next year. But this year, I came into this year with a plan. Yeah. That's why I know for sure. No,
yeah, can't be this
the
year.
Next 6 months, no, baby.
Right, yeah.
It's an abort mission.
Yeah, hell no, nigga. That's crazy. Not, bro. You wildin'.
That's
Nah, I'm cool on that. You know, should just have me like, yo, we good, yo. Fuck it. Mentally, I'm good.
Yeah.
So I know, and financially, I'm good. So I'll be fine. Yeah. If it did, that's what I'm saying. Like I'll be fine if it happened. It's just the wanting of it right now. No. But if it did happen, I mean, I know. Yeah. It is what it is. Let's do this. We about to kill this shit anyway.
It is what it is. You gotta move accordingly.
Yeah. So I mean, it'll be cool though. But I can't wait though. I'm hyped. Yeah.
After
the day comes, but as of right now, just enjoying the shit.
Live life.
It's a traveling thing. You know what I mean? That's the thing. It's like, but that's something I know. With your question, that's something I know that they'll never come. There's never a cap to it. There's so much left to experience and see.
It's a big world out there.
I'm gonna have to just make the decision. Be like, all right, boom. I'm a pause.
Yeah,
I'm gonna pause here. I'm gonna experience the rest with my kid.
Yes,
that's where it's gonna come.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna just be like, boom. I'm good to take a break here. Now it's all right. I'll experience the rest with my kid then. Or even if it's not, I'll be like, yo, stay with the mom if she's cool enough for me to let me just go do a run and come back home for a weekend or some shit. Boom, I'll do that.
You think you'd be comfortable leaving your kids for a week at a time?
Yeah, I mean, if I'm around my kid all the time, a weekend ain't gonna do nothing.
Maybe not.
He say that now. He don't.
Some people be like, nah. It's like, I haven't missed like you. I'm like, I'm never gonna leave you again. Like,
No. It's the phone, baby. Talk to me, FaceTime.
I went outside though. It's good.
FaceTime me, you know what I mean? Get to check the camera. Oh shit, walking around the house. You hear me? I mean, by that time, we probably have some shit where, you know, you can put a goggles on and you can probably see eye to eye and shit.
Probably, definitely, yeah.
I mean, so, yeah.
I think that balance is necessary, though. You should still, I think parents, you should still be able to enjoy your life. You shouldn't have to forget about yourself.
Yeah, I see it. I mean,
a lot of people do.
Some of
I know
my
they
friends
do.
that have kids, you know, the grandparents is going to get them for the weekend. Let's go do some dope shit together.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? So, yeah, so my parents would definitely be like that, so it'll be easy. Yeah.
It's good, you know, some people haven't done anything. And it's something by choice. They just like, their life doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah.
Like it's all about it's your life should be about your kid, but you still I feel
Need a
like
balance,
you still
healthy.
need
Yeah.
you
Exactly.
to be you.
Yeah, man. So I feel, when the time does it, it would be me putting a pause on, like, I'm good right here. I can just stop and then boom. I'll figure the rest out later. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, yeah, man. So let's get into some topics that's, you know, off the shits. My phone's out, yo.
All right. First one.
Do these real quick.
So, Undisputed, end of an era. Shannon Sharp has departed the show after 7 years.
Shout out to Ant, bro. I mean, we all knew this was coming, though.
Oh, yeah, we did.
We all knew. As soon as Skip and his disrespectful ass. Shout out to Skip, though. I fuck with Skip heavy, so.
You get a replacement or not?
Yeah, he is.
Apparently, it's going to be LaShawn McCoy. That's what I'm hearing so far.
Hey, yo,
That's what I'm hearing.
Though. He funny. He good. That's a good replacement. That's like LaShawn is like Uncle Light. That ass, but he's funny though. He be on social media. Hilarious, bro. Hilarious. Yeah. I think Skip. Oh, he picked a good one. Yeah, LaShawn's good. He has when you see him because I watch him on the. I'm a big LaShawn fan, so like when I watch him online, when I see his clips and shit, it's some funny ass shit. Yeah, he's funny with it. He be giving it up like Unc does. So, so that's what you need. You needed somebody else who's gonna give it up. And LaShawn's, he'd be perfect for it. Some of these other guys that they had on the list, I'm like, nah,
Please
bro.
don't.
They don't have a personality like that. Yeah. He does though. Yeah, and he gives it up like the same way Shannon does. So yeah.
But yeah, good luck to Shannon. Whatever he does, we're gonna miss you in the mornings.
I knew that shit was the dub. All the time, bro. You saw it. The Tom Brady shit. Every time Tom Brady caught topics and they got heated, I was like, this shit's about to end soon. This shit is not looking good. And then that one, it was the one where Skip, he was like, "Oh, you really gonna disrespect me over this man?" And Skip said, I'll be on his side over anybody."
Yeah.
I was like, bro, you fucked up. Saying that right there, you supposed to be like, "Yo, nah, you're my partner. I got you." Not like that. Don't mean to disrespect you like that. Boom, we could have saved the whole thing. Offer that right there, man. Skip be on some, you know what I mean? But that's how Skip got to where he's at, bro.
You got to stay 10 toes down on what you say sometimes. Be like, this is what I said. This is what I meant.
He's great at what he does, bro. Like Skip, at the end of the day, Skip is great at what he does, bro. Because his logo basically gave two black men their careers. Bro.
Yep, pretty much.
So, yeah, shout out to Skip, man.
Yes. Zion Williamson. So the other day, I guess he posted that he's having a child, and there was somebody out there that wasn't too happy about that.
Zion.
Simping, not pimping.
His name is Zion Transaction. Boy was making hella transactions, boy.
How much you got him? Like over like towards like 20K here, 25K here, like.
Nope.
She was capping about how much she was getting a month, though. That's cap.
Yeah.
No way he's paying her that 100K a month, bro.
Yeah,
She's capping.
I seen some statements that was like
No. But she took the times off. Like, I mean, the dates. So you don't know the date. I could be, if I went and picked out my best checks and just was like, here, you wouldn't. If I could say that's within a month, you know what I mean? She's
Exactly,
capping,
yeah.
though.
But that's still crazy.
Yeah, that's why she took the dates off. So we can't believe you, bro. I think that's cap. That part is cap. He did. I'm 100%. Well, not 100, but I'm pretty sure he definitely did send her some bread.
Of course, yeah.
You know what I mean? He's a.
So what did she do? I've seen pictures of her. She wasn't like probably the most amazing. She didn't seem like
The most amazing looking woman.
Yeah, like 25,000 worth of like.
She's a porn star, bro.
What is she? Was she a porn star?
She used to be.
Nasty.
Oh, so she must have did some things to him then. Because I'm saying,
You want to see what she said?
nah.
She said she let him spit in her mouth and all that shit.
Oh yeah. Oh no, she was going off on Twitter for about it was about
NBA,
3 or 4
probably
days.
do that for free for somebody just to know you're an NBA player. So like,
he look like a nasty nigga.
he
He look like one of those. He does. I'm looking at the way he dresses. You could tell he a nasty nigga.
he do look, but you still look like if being an NBA player, I feel like you can do that for free with decent looking woman probably. And he's paying this girl.
He's paying a Ugg mug. She don't look to me.
No, she's not bad. She's not ugly at all. But just saying 30,000.
Oh no.
She's just not the best. She wasn't great.
My bad. I think the one is it the one that's pregnant? One of the Jones.
I ain't see the pregnant one.
One of the Jones, bro. They. I'm just like, dog. That's important too. Your kid got to be cute. If I like, you look at a woman that I might have a kid with. You know what I mean? Is my kid gonna be cute?
You really don't know. You really don't know the features that they're taking. They can take all your worst and all their worst features.
I'm just saying. I'm looking at her. If I have a daughter that looks like you, or a son that looks a little bit more like me or you. Okay.
Yeah, that man wild.
Y'all know what I'm saying without me having to say it. Come on now, everybody listening that has kids, you know.
Oh my God.
You know.
30,
I'm just saying that the one that's pregnant that you took a picture with. Anybody listening right now? Go look at the girl that Zion is pregnant, or that's pregnant with Zion's baby right now. Just look and then come back.
Girl's pregnant. Where's she from? Porn star too?
Yeah, he loves strippers and porn stars, bro.
Oh damn, that's where he be at.
He told the shorty, I want to get to the point where you're where I'm the only one that you fucking on or some shit. Like, damn, dog.
Oh
Go
boy.
find you a regular girl. There's hella thotties at the games that you could get.
Now, there's guys like that in the world. You probably know if you met some of these guys you know that's broke. If they have money, they would move accordingly.
And he's like 22 years old acting like this, yo. Go live your life. Like, what are you doing?
Like, if I was a millionaire, I'd only be talking to millionaires. I'm like, nah.
Nah, you wouldn't.
I'd be like, nah. It depends.
So you
You wouldn't. You'd be chasing after the thoughts.
Nah, maybe my first year, but then after that,
you gotta remember he young.
You wouldn't.
How old is he?
He's only 22, bro.
Capping. If you dabbled in that lifestyle of fucking porn stars, right? And they give you the best, right? You tell me you about to transition from that to regular. Get the
I guess since you dabbled in that porn star life, because they probably did some things that he never knew was possible.
strippers. He's fucking with strippers and porn stars. These are girls that, you know what I mean?
Slurped the soul out in the.
Young boy.
Let him spit in the mouth.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What regular girl have you ever dated that was like, yo, spit in my mouth?
I'm not into that stuff. So.
Yeah, you are. She said, you think you are not.
If she told me to, I'll probably do it though.
You know what it
If
is?
she told me to, I would do it.
Exactly. You haven't met the right girl yet. That's all it is, bro. That's all. If you having sex with a girl and she just like spit in my mouth, right? You do it. 99% of us is doing it, bro. I'm doing that shit. For girls like spit in my mouth, right? I'd be like, say less. Not that.
That's
you a nasty man. You gotta make it real nice. You know what I mean?
Sexy.
Yeah, you gotta make it sexy, man. Are you outlandish? This is outlandish. So I'm gonna pause it before I ask. If you spit in her mouth, are you kissing her right after, like with the spit?
If I spit, your spit's basically in her mouth when you make it out.
I know, but are you though?
Yeah, that's part of. I think that's part of the kiss. Fuck
I'm
it.
talking about like as you spit in her mouth, you gonna kiss her after you spit, like right after.
Yeah.
I knew you would. You an asshole.
I'm like, that's
you already thought about it.
Your saliva is.
You ready for it, yo?
There's no difference between your spit in her mouth and you kissing her. It might be extra bacteria. I don't know what you're spitting.
That might get you. Yeah.
But that's your bacteria though.
That might get you there.
You talking from experience? You talking from experience?
Hell no, bro. I never done it.
Like, yeah.
I've never done it, bro. I've never done it. So, I mean, would I do it? Fuck yeah, man. If a girl was like, "Oh, spit in my mouth," fuck yeah, I'm with this shit. Yo, let's go. What you talking about?
You want to kiss after?
What? No, not with the spit. Like as soon as I spit, like with the, you know what I mean? Nah.
Fuck it, would be nasty.
Swallow it, then we kiss. Anyway, either way, Zion, nasty boy, yo.
Yeah, that 2019 draft is looking real trash
Zion
right now.
Transactions over here. It's a nasty man. Yo, you got the bread. What they say? What's it saying? It ain't It ain't
It ain't tricking if you
tricking
got
if
it.
you got it. You got it, bro. It ain't tricking. It's just doing his thing. Doing his thing. If you the same as us going to the strip club and paying $150.
I don't do that.
You know what I'm saying? I don't do that either. But it will be the same thing. If you got it, you got it. When I go to the strip club, I ain't got it.
That's a lot of money, but they got the money, so
They
it's
got
not
the
even
money.
that much still.
$10,000 ain't shit. Like this dude got what? Like $200 million contract. That $10,000 ain't shit. And endorsements deals on top of that, that ain't shit.
Yeah.
That boy don't bat an eye. That's his groceries for the month.
That's nuts.
I mean, because obviously he's an eater.
I'm just trying to think of the
eater.
What?
Are you an eater?
What does that even mean?
Google it. Urban Dictionary. Urban Dictionary for the boy. Yo.
I'm good.
You an eater. That's what's her name? Ice Spice. You a munch? I'm asking you.
Don't be like Jordan. Don't be like Jordan Poole in these streets, yo.
The definition of munch is what?
Google it. On my
I
phone.
ain't no fucking munch.
How you know?
Cause Foster's.
I know I'm not. I'm gonna say that right now.
If I was you an eater.
I only hear that in the vice versa role. Niggas talk about girls. You're like, yo, this chick a eater. She a fucking eater. That eater is like men.
The girls been saying that a lot about dudes.
Really? Like the roles reversing. They like.
Yeah, the girl that King Von used to date. I forgot her name.
I don't know much about.
But she was talking about. She was like, there's a picture with some dudes. She had a picture with some kissing on some girl's man and shit.
Nah, fuck that.
See what I'm saying?
There was a picture of her kissing on some girl's man, and the girl posted it. The girl found it or a video or some shit. She found it and posted it. And so she was like, oh, I don't want your man. He's an eater. So yeah,
That's crazy.
what's the definition, bro?
What, of an eater?
You basically eat pussy with nothing in return.
That's a munch. That's a munch. Yeah.
That's wild. That's wild.
Yeah. Oh, that was munch.
Yeah.
Not gonna be there, bro.
Never happened to you, Foss?
No.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's it. You mad poon. You an eater.
Yeah, depends.
With nothing in return. That's munch. That's munchy shit.
No, that's
See
that's
that
crazy.
When she was at a game or some shit, and some dude was like, "Yo, Ice Spice, I'm a munch."
Oh, I think I did see that.
I'm like,
She just ignored him like,
weirdo. Anyway, what's next here? What we got?
Travis Rudolph.
Oh, so yeah, if y'all haven't heard, so Travis Rudolph, ex NFL player. I think he plays in either Canadian or the other league. What's the other league?
What, the USFL?
USFL, some shit. He plays in one of them leagues.
Okay.
But there was a situation. He was dating this girl. So he's dating this girl, and she, I guess, went through his phone, found out he was talking to other girls, and she started spazzing. Right? She spazzed through the phone. She was trying to hit him and shit. So she said, she called her brother. Hit up her brother, was like, she texted her brother, was like, yo, come shoot this nigga shit up. Right? And so the brother comes with his friends and shit. So dude, Rudolph has his brother over at the crib. So they come knocking. It's like 4 dudes knocking on the door. His brother opens the door. They start whooping his brother's ass. So he goes and gets a gun. He starts shooting shit up. This Florida, by the way, so
Okay.
you can stand your ground and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So he starts shooting us up. Where he fucked up is he started chasing them. But he capped one of them niggas, though. So, kill. Imagine, sheesh. Imagine, you know, the boys, one of us is like, yo, gotta go handle this shit real quick, and one of us end up dying, bro. Jesus Christ. Especially over some shit that ain't really got
That's
much.
why, yeah,
Exactly.
people just need to stop. I don't know what they.
So, basically, they took him to court that he was facing murder charges and shit. But the way it was looking, I was like, yo, let the man go free, because it's one of those where the woman
really
set it up.
self-defense.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
the craziest part about the whole shit is, well, one of the craziest parts is she's upset with him about talking to other girls. Shorty was married the whole time.
What?
Yo, you can't make this shit up, bro.
Yo,
The rich man.
You know when
that's her meal ticket.
in court when they asked her, yo, why would you get mad at him for talking to other girls, but why you ain't never say that you were married?
in a whole.
You know what she said?
What?
Because he never asked.
Wow. You gotta be freaking kidding me,
So
yo.
where we live in, fellas, be careful out here, man.
What Future say? It's an evil world we live in.
But But
she was like married or like separated or like married.
Married. Oh, you're living a whole double life. That's crazy.
Fellas, be careful out here. Women, when they asked her, "Oh, what did you mean by the text message? When it come shoot his shit up?" She's like, "Oh, I meant for them to come shoot up everything but him." Yo,
Wow.
In a situation like this, bro, you gotta lock her up.
Yeah,
Definitely.
You gotta lock her up. Somebody lost their life.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta lock her up.
Now, multiple people could have lost lives.
Exactly. He could
bodily injury.
have killed all of them.
Yep.
And in my humble opinion, he should have killed all of them.
Yeah.
You don't come to my crib on some bullshit like that, bro. You got to be prepared to die.
Yep.
You don't come to my crib on some shit like that, especially if like I'm pretty sure I think they said she was like they're like, oh, my brother's gonna come here and fuck your shit up. Da da da. If you already know that shit's coming, yeah, man. Y'all really come here with that type of energy, all of y'all going. He should have put 4 people in the grave, honestly, but he only put 1. So they better pray for that shit.
And she instigated the whole situation.
Luckily, he got off on it. Because they should have never even took him to trial.
Exactly.
I mean, so
was he lying like, yo, you the only person I'm talking to types, like feeding her false lies or something?
Don't matter.
You can't tell your brother to come shoot nobody's shit up.
Yeah.
That's it at the end of the day. You can't tell, you know what I mean? Like a jury literally listened to that and was like, yo, it's that girl's fault.
That's crazy because cheating too, like.
Yeah. And
they put no hands on you, no nothing. No.
Exactly.
Like she instigated that.
You go to your husband, bro.
Yeah. She instigated
you want to do all that.
So yeah, that one's on her.
You want to do all that, and then you spazzing about him talking to other girls, right? The whole time you got a whole husband though.
Yeah.
And then you gonna tell your brother, yo, and then as the brother, like, yo, I'm coming to shoot up your boyfriend. Like, bro, go home.
Exactly.
Your husband. Bored. Got a whole husband, bro. What are you talking about? So
stay away from them ratchets when you get a little bit of money.
The ratchets, bro. That's what I'm telling you, yo, Zion.
Stay away.
Stay away from the ratchets, man.
Good girls.
Yeah.
Master's degrees and shit.
Nah, they too smart. They'll take your money after the divorce.
Don't marry him.
Definitely marry him.
Oh, you could. I don't know. He got money.
They got money too. We got money. Prenup. We're good. I said, yo, you got a ratchet? Prenup. Or don't cheat on him or whatever.
Right.
I don't know what it is. Whatever. Yo. Just don't get you a ratchet.
Yeah, he disappointed me.
Yeah, man.
Because like a person being like not as established as he is, you can get a higher quality woman with he is for like less
look it up.
amount of money.
Oh, you talking about
the one that Zion pregnancy and just put Zion pregnancy announcement or some shit. There's a video of him and the girl, bro. Yeah. The video of him saying, talking to the baby, to come baby.
That's why it don't make sense.
Girl. Look at the girl, bro. I think I'm tripping. Anybody out there listening, just Google Zion and the pregnant girl or whatever. I don't know how you gonna
want the video or you just want the
no. Just there's pictures of it. Just go on images on Google, bro.
Especially keeping them around too. I understand it's a baddie, like whatever, one night, whatever with her, but like keeping these broke, like nothing going for themselves, girls around.
Gotta see her, not a looker. Ugh. Ugh. That's what 200 million get you. A looker like that.
On the other pictures, it's the other girl, right?
That's the other girl, yeah. Look at the one he chose. Look at the niggas. Look at that. Look at the looker. Jesus.
They both got like done faces.
Yes.
I'm trying to see.
So now imagine.
I don't like the other one's face.
Imagine what your kid actually looks like. Jesus.
I think the one he got a baby by look better than the other one.
Bro, she got a horse.
They're both not that great, and the other one got like a weird, like fake face.
They both got weird fake faces. Shorty girl be killing me, son. So you know
you can't see your teeth in there.
Imagine your son come out looking like Zion with a horse girl. Jesus. Holy.
Fucking pussy. Downfall of a man. Yeah, they look like a regular ATL couple.
I shouldn't be cutting on nobody, yo. I'm just saying though, if I got 200 milli, I might have the prettiest of the porn stars if I'm gonna do that. You know, the prettiest of the strippers with the biggest fatty. You can find the prettiest one with the biggest fatty if that's what you into.
For cheaper. I feel like all you gotta do is say I'm in the NBA.
Bro, you don't have to say nothing. You just walk in. They know you.
They know you.
They know you. Exactly. Walk in anywhere. Yo,
$1,000 make it rain.
He's literally like one of the most famous people in New Orleans.
Hey, you're not working no more. That's all he had to do. You're not working no more for a month. I got you. You mine for a month. You know what I'm saying? Simple like that. He'll tag along. They ain't even gotta give him 10K.
I heard he's trying to get traded now, though.
Wouldn't you? I'd be trying to get traded too, man. I mean, but yo, good thing, you know what I mean? He's down. He's at least he's sticking with the, colored women. That's cool. That's cool. He likes them thick yams. Even if they fake, he likes them thick.
My man like to eat.
Yeah. I mean, like to ride horses too.
So all right, we're going to go to the next topic.
Yo, that kid go look. Yo, shout out to the kids, man. I sound crazy right now. My bad, yo. My bad. I don't mean to be dissing kids.
This guy's crazy.
But I mean, shorty girl is crazy, man. That's one thing too, right? So becoming single and shit. The girls I used to stay away from, right? I meet I met a couple of chicks that were cool, but it's like when the girl is fucked up, bro. As always, I'm like, no matter how cool you are, I don't give a fuck. The girl can't be fucked up.
Yeah, that's a dub, definitely.
It's always a dub, bro. And then the ones that smile and they gum show too much, that's a dub. No matter how cool you are, I'm sorry.
Yeah, a nice mouth's important, though.
Yeah.
Like from teeth, gums, lips, everything.
I look at her and be like, you have a pretty mouth. That's ODI. Yo, what's next?
That's facts, though.
So Devin Franklin.
Oh, got it. Megan Good.
Oh, okay.
Nothing came up. With Devin Franklin, nothing came up on Google.
No, Megan Good nothing. I didn't get none of that.
All right. So Megan Good, her ex-husband said after the divorce he cried himself to sleep. But I'm like, bro, the whole world would have cried themselves to sleep after losing that woman, bro. You don't have to tell us that. You know what I mean? Like we know you're still crying to this day, bro. And it's been some time. But she's back out here, And it's crazy. When she got with this dude, I looked down, I'm like, oh, he's a church guy. So he's very he's a church guy.
Okay.
Change your ways.
I was like, it ain't gonna work. There's some of them things you could see. Like, that shit ain't gonna work, man. She gonna see it through the facade.
You think it's all fake?
I don't think it's fake. He might be really into his shit. But I've always said these are church people. I grew up in the church, so it's kind of like I have this. I feel like I was I saw behind the veil, and church people are a little too much sometimes. So I just felt it wasn't gonna work anyway. But I'm like, hey, bro, everybody knew, man.
Yeah, she was probably just ready to go back to the streets.
You seen the jersey she had on as soon as she came back?
Yeah, she out here. She all modeling and all that shit. Like,
she's killing it, yo. She's killing it.
She was tired of being covered up.
Yeah, that was my childhood crush, man.
I think she was always in like my top 5 forever.
Hell yeah. Shit. I blow this podcast up so I don't meet her. No, I'm just nah. We ain't gonna do that. Tiana Taylor's the number 1. Can't disrespect T like that. That's crazy.
Nah, I still got Megan Good at her age right now over Tiana easily.
With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for.
What did you think, Foss? Megan Good right now, or Tiana Taylor?
Bro, it's not even a competition.
Tiana's ugly in the face.
No, snap. He went there.
This might be your last episode.
That's a fact, though. Megan Good is from head to toe. I don't know what her toes look like, but
Hell nah.
The baddie.
Hell nah. You wild. Don't ever disrespect T like that. Yo,
I'm just being honest.
Apologize.
I try to be honest as I can on this podcast.
That was not honesty.
There's a lot of people that disagree with you. I'm not gonna lie.
The whole world, bro. You wildin'.
I'm gonna say I never seen Megan Good ranked number 1 in the Maximum Hot 100.
Thank you.
That shit is weird. Like the
hater.
Megan,
nah, you
all the way.
Megan
for sure. I'm not hating. I'm just saying that's preference. It's all preference.
I'm just saying it wasn't a established magazine that said this.
The whole world.
So.
I'm just saying. It's all good though. It's all good.
You like what you like. It's all good.
She's close 3. I mean, I got never mind. I don't need to say my top 3 right now. But yeah, was that the last thing?
So I guess you wanted to talk about blind dating.
Oh 2023.
Damn, I can't believe we're about to. Bro, that should have been the first thing we talked about.
It should have been like, yeah, you went straight. That was a topic.
Hell yeah, that was a whole topic, man. All right, we do blind dating. You got hella questions before we. I don't hear. Look, you ain't got shit now. All the questions. Let's talk about the blind date.
Oh shit! I mean,
right,
how you gonna bring the topic up?
On the blind date right now in 2023.
Me blind date? No.
Why not? Explain yourself.
Because I would like to know what the person is. I would like to know what the person looks like, get a little vibe of the person, personality, and such. You can't get that on a blind date.
So you need to know, their vibe? Or you find that out on the date, though? What do you mean, bro?
Nah, so say if you meet somebody on at a bar or something like that, you get like a glimpse of their personality. You get to see how they talk, what they're about, their accent, all that.
Nah, you fine.
I mean, it's like a quick first impression.
Later. You fine. Let's go on a date later. That's how it is when you meet them at a bar.
I know, but I'm saying you still get like a glimpse of, you know what their voice sounds like, you know what they look like. Even if you're on a dating website, like you get a feel of how they like their banter and all that kind of person they kind of already, you know what they look like.
What if you're allowed to conversate with them? From what you're saying, you get to conversate with them, so you get to see a slight personality, how they reply to you and shit. Still wouldn't do it.
I feel like it's a cool experience, but
not cool enough for you.
To me, so I don't want to like the person, but then not like the person.
So what do you mean? You don't?
I'm saying so
you want
the looks could be a deal breaker, even if you're cool.
So you don't be like, you don't want to like who they are, the person they are, but then it's like, yo, you ugly.
Yeah, that's horrible. Imagine that. You're like, yo, this girl is dope as fuck.
You could just be like, oh, this just ain't for me. It's as simple as that.
Nah, but say if so. I was thinking, that his situation is a little different, but like, so just randomly, you never talked. You guys are talking, or you never talked.
Either. All right, so let's say you never talked.
You never talked, and we just meet in person, just like boom, boom. Somebody set us up.
Yeah, it happens, bro. I know a couple that's together right now that were set on a blind date, and they're still together. A couple years now.
I would probably try, but it's
not for you.
It's still.
We're gonna have to set you up. He's next.
It's still strange.
He's next. All we're gonna tell her is he's an eater.
Nah. Only want to be eating is her.
He's an eater. That's what we tell her.
Nah.
All up in it. All right. Nah, but what if you were able to have a communication with her then?
If I was able to have communication with her, it's still strange because like them looks can change everything.
All right, so
and same vice versa though, because you can be beautiful, but then your personality can just not be great either though.
And if you agree to go on a date, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Are you gonna get there early, or are you gonna sit in the car just to make sure you got eyes on her?
Nah, if I agree to go on a date, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do the date.
So even if you get a glimpse of her before you go on a date, so let's say you're like, yo, I'm in this car, and she's like, I'm in this car. And then you're getting out of your car, but she parked a little closer, and she gets out her car. But then you see her from afar, and it's not the look that you want. What are you doing in that moment, bro?
I'm gonna go get my food, and I'm gonna just. I think you in a situation like that, I think it'll help you like practice your skills.
Of what? What skills?
Like your communication skills. Like, I feel like when you're on dates, you learn things.
So you think you just go on?
It's just like for shits and giggles. It's like an experiment.
So you just gonna drag her along?
We're here, right? That's what the plan was.
Yeah, but what if you're not feeling it? Why would you go on a whole date though?
Because you accepted it.
Yeah, but then you could be honest with her and be like, hey, it's just not for me.
After the meal's over.
So you'll pay for the meal, and then you'll go.
How do blind dates work? The man pays for the meal.
You're on a date.
It's a date, fool.
Yeah, I don't know what a blind date. I don't know what these blind dates are.
It's a date.
You'll go use your money.
A blind date is a date. Know that, right?
I'm asking.
Depends where we're eating at. Like Applebee's, I got it, baby. Anywhere more than that? Nah, I'm not paying for you.
You would hope. Me right now, I wouldn't. I would hope somebody trying to set up wouldn't set you up on a dinner date. That's crazy. I would not want to go meet somebody first time on a dinner date.
Yeah,
like, yo, let's meet, brunch, breakfast, some type of shit where we can actually have conversation, where it doesn't feel like we're like it's too much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it'll be like, let's do like a. I mean, obviously we're on a podcast about brunch, so let's do brunch. It's easier. You know what I mean? It's lighter on the pockets at the same time. Unless what if she's a eater? Not that, and the opposite way of like she came to eat, dog.
Yeah, I'm only paying for one meal.
But they say this is a fact. Go on a date, first time with a chick. If she eats, she ain't really that interested in you, dog.
You believe that?
That's facts. I believe it.
What do you mean?
I've paid attention to it.
You mean like if she orders something to eat, or if she like doesn't, or like she orders something to eat and she eats it, or if she orders something and doesn't eat it, or if saying like she don't.
If she orders something, right? If she orders something and fully eats the whole thing, She's not really that interested, though. Because if she really is, she don't want to see. She doesn't like. They said like women are conscious of that shit. Like they don't want the dude to think of them as being like it's the first time, first date. They don't want dude to be like, God damn, bro. Like go to the group chat, be like, oh, she down the whole shit. Yeah. So like they say, girls are like they're aware of that. So
I think it definitely depends where you're eating.
If they like a guy, they won't eat as much because they don't want to look like that to him. They'll just get it packed to go home.
Yeah, true that, and you ain't.
So
ain't no nightcap if you got that full belly either. It's just like
y'all go on y'all dates. You know, pay attention. If she eats her whole meal, just know you ain't getting a second date, dog.
Because that's her stomach hurt.
It's a wrap.
No, I never really paid no attention to them situations, but to me, I think it depends where you're eating at. Like if you got big portion food, makes sense. But if you got something small, like a regular hamburger,
no, he said regular portions. Women will not really eat like that if they really like you.
You better eat your fucking burger, girl.
This guy's crazy.
That's what you gonna tell her?
Yeah.
Feed it to her.
I got
Romantic.
it. I got her. I'll eat it.
Feed her the burgers and nasty. What, bro? Come on, man. Come on. So what was all the questions you had, man? When we talking about this topic?
It was about the way because now we're talking like I don't remember what I was asking, but
exactly. You had hella questions.
You got questions?
Bro, I've been asking you questions the whole time. I mean, it could apply to him too if you want to answer some questions, bro.
It don't matter.
Let's see. I feel like you just basically asked me everything that I wanted to ask.
So ask him.
Ask me that.
All right. So
it is what it is.
All right, Ben. So you go on this date with this girl, right?
Okay.
And she's
to provide context. A friend of mine set me up on a blind date for this weekend, so we're gonna see how that goes. But go ahead.
All right. First, how has the conversation been so far?
It's been decent. It hasn't been it hasn't been nothing too deep because obviously I haven't seen her yet, so I'm not trying to like.
So you're not trying to build a rapport.
You don't want to like her, just in case you don't like her.
I'm trying to keep expectations low, so I'm not putting myself all the way out there. I'm just this basic conversation.
You don't like her.
This guy's crazy.
You think he's a relationship guy?
Do I think he's a relationship guy?
Yeah. we got history of it.
I think he would like to be.
Hell yeah, bro. I believe that shit too.
I don't think he's finding relationship girls. But say, all right, you guys, you have low expectations. Say you get there and this girl is hideous, whatever. She's like, it's hideous. I'm not going to get into qualities. Or,
Why not? No. I know where you're going. No.
Or let me not say hideous, not attractive, not to your standards. Are you continuing the date? Are you going to eat?
Yeah. It's because somebody else set it up. Mm-hmm. So it's like I want to just do that.
So you use your money to
out of respect,
crazy, bro.
Yeah,
y'all are nuts. Me, I'm not.
Well, you driving off? Skirt?
No, I'm not driving. I'll be honest. I'll be like, oh shit, this is not.
You didn't even get to know her yet. So as soon as you sit down, you're like, yo, real shit. You paying for your own shit.
No. Before we,
hi, I'm George.
Before we even go in, it'll be like, hey, yo, real shit. It ain't really like we grab a couple drinks, maybe like, well, I'm cool though.
I didn't really want to do this. They forced me to do this.
It's never forced. It's never forced.
Like, from there, I'm not forced. But to me, it's like, let's say if I go and I already know, like, it's not your type. I'll be honest, bro. Like, what the fuck happened to honesty? Why you can't be honest? Is that hurting somebody's feelings? Like, I gotta waste my money to save somebody's feelings?
It depends because like say if she's say
it depends. Be honest.
So if she's not attractive, it's hard to be like, yo, you're ugly. It's a blind date. You ugly. Like if you didn't even get to talk to her at all, no nothing.
I'm gonna say, yo, you ugly. I'm gonna just be like, yo, real shit. I don't want to waste your time or mine. This is not gonna work for me.
She's like, what do you mean? We didn't even start our date yet.
I don't know. For me, yeah. I know you may think it's a waste, but like the way I came up, if I go on a date, I pay. So,
bro, obviously I pay when I go on date. We had a whole topic on this shit. Go back and watch. We had a whole topic on this. I agree that you should always pay on the first date. I agree that shit. the women that reach for their purses. Like I've said this shit already on here. I agree with that. But this is a blind date. There's an asterisk next to that shit. Whereas if I know that I don't really want to do this date, like when I get there and it's like, yo, this person's not my type. I don't see me with them. I'm not gonna be like, yo, let me pay for a whole date.
On a blind date, is a man expected to pay? Because it's blind. You really don't know if like
I don't know the rule. I don't know. Like I don't know how blind dates work.
Look it up. Let's see what Google.
Because I don't think you should be expected.
Should a man pay for a date the day on the blind? I think it should. You should.
Nah, because it's you don't know what you're getting into. So it's like,
yeah, but I think you're the man. Pay.
But a lot of times you pay for people that you want to take out.
Yeah, but you're agreeing. Somebody sent you up because they think you guys are good matches. You know, you would hope that the person that sent you up knows the type. What does it say? Don't just giggle to yourself.
Yeah.
Read it, man.
I'm paying if the date goes
read it
good.
to
If it's not,
everybody.
If you're a guy who's going on a blind date, don't expect to pay for the whole thing. Even if you offer that first, don't be surprised if your date declines and insists on splitting it.
if the date goes good, I'll pay. If it's not,
Let's split it.
2 checks.
Would you really? So in that case, I would do the date. Yo,
Because like I don't think you should be expected to pay for a date, especially with a person like you
but
really
you're
don't
gonna
have
be
a
the
repertoire.
story
with.
though.
Huh?
You just know once you 2 checks, you're gonna be the story.
Who cares about the story? Like,
You're gonna be the bad guy.
How does that story affect your life?
Because you don't want to be the bad guy to her, so but you're cool with being a bad guy in her story later on.
How does that affect your life?
Just guys.
No, the story. It's just you asked for 2 checks.
So if you,
Women talk.
no,
it's 2 checks
so,
though.
So if you get if a friend sets you up, that means that you're in it's your surrounding radius
Yes.
of people, right? So you do that. What I'm saying, how's that even better than what I say? Which
yeah.
is don't do the date at all, bro. I think what you're doing is worse.
Yeah.
You could committed to it, but now I'm saying like,
we can still, if you want, you know what? You could even give her that, be like, yo, if you want, we can still do it, but I'm just let you know ahead of time. This ain't ready for me, but we can still, if you want to grab some food, boom, we could just be cool.
she asked you why. Why isn't this for you? We didn't even start eating yet. You asking too many questions.
Like, yo,
Be honest, right? You just talking to an honest guy.
yo, real shit. Yo, look at that car. There's a reflection. No, I'm just, no, I'm just kidding. Yo, nah, I'm just saying, yo, be honest, man. What happened to honesty? Because what you saying, yo, 2 checks, that's letting her know automatically, yo, you're not feeling this shit.
Yes,
All right.
but you committed to the date.
Bro, like I said, why you can't say, yo, we can still do this date, but just let you know, it's not really for me.
Because people can be friends. You just talking, blah, blah, blah. A date doesn't mean you have to move forward. A date just means 2 people getting to know each other.
With the expectation of this, the
It's
people setting you up, think y'all are a good match.
Yeah, it's a possibility, but it's a possibility that it's not. It's a possibility you guys just might be cordial.
Man, I'm like, yo, dog.
Blind dates is all possibility.
I seen you step out. I stepped out. It ain't gonna work, dog.
That's crazy.
Nah, yo. I mean, I would go on a blind date. That's fun. That'd be fun. I think it'd be fun.
So if she's a dope person, but so what if you say you meet the blind date, she's super dope, but she's not as attractive. Would you continue a relationship?
You gotta ask. Yo.
I can't say.
What if
Honestly, I can't say. I don't know.
What if vice versa? What if she's super dope, but not as attractive as you would like? Like, would you? He say,
That's what I say. I can't say.
what about vice versa? What if she's super beautiful, but she's
Her personality's
trash?
He going on a second date.
Again, can't say.
He going on a second date.
Like I said, I can't say.
All right, that way he's gonna be like, yo, can we?
But that ass though.
Should have seen her. She ain't say much, but you should have seen her though. Yo, so where you going on this date, right? And she's like, do you want to come to my place for a nightcap? But let's say you find her attractive, right? So you do find her
She
attractive.
don't even say nightcap. You want to come back to my place?
Yeah.
You know what that means?
Are you going? Are you going on the first day? Are you going back to her place?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, well, yeah. He's trying to think of something sophisticated to say.
Nah.
Fucking whore.
This man is a thought, bro. Yo. You like, yo, this is Zion transaction over here.
Yeah, just like Zion.
Yo, I pay for the meal. I'm gonna get that.
You know why I'm here.
That
Yo, Zion transaction. Oh my god. Yo, this guy's brain frozen.
Like,
it wasn't frozen. It's
This guy.
he didn't want to be honest, but he had to. He didn't know what else to say.
Oh my god. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
nah.
Yeah, dog, you a dog. Right. Damn. So
why would you accept the invite back to the crib though?
He's always down to smash.
Yo. Oh man, this guy is a nut.
Oh, boy.
My man froze. He was trying to he's like, what would I say if I lied?
So do you have like a time limit before you like have sex with a woman? Or is it like as long as they're ready, you're ready?
I was just having this conversation. Yeah, that's such a wild question.
Yo, that's a good question though, because of a lot of men probably would answer like,
for real.
They have sex on the women's time.
Yeah, that's facts.
I was just having this conversation the other day too. I feel like if it's something that happens like instantaneously, it's probably not gonna lead to nothing serious then.
What if it happens right away?
Yeah,
It's just a date. I don't believe that.
I don't believe it either.
Sometimes that chemistry is just there.
Yeah, I don't believe it either.
I don't know. I've had that where it felt like that, and it's like you never heard from the person again.
I think
that's just my personal experience. I can't speak for nobody else.
Maybe the chemistry didn't make it to the bedroom.
Tell you it was one person, dog.
It's not just one person. I'm just saying. So in my experiences.
So you're saying after the nightcap, there was no text.
So you've had a lot of one night stands?
Not a lot, but a few. Yes.
The chemistry didn't make it to the bedroom. That's what it has to be.
Yeah. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe
Yeah, like you guys might have had chemistry on your date, and then in the bedroom was just like, nah, we should just stayed at dinner.
Yeah, maybe it was chem, and the rest was history. Yo.
That's the only thing. That's the only possible thing that makes sense to me. Because if the vibe is so great that, or maybe they're that horny, but if it's great enough to get invited back, it's like, yo, this night is going so well, and it's just like, nah, yeah, had to be no chemistry in that bedroom.
Yeah, I don't agree with the. I used to think like that. If you hit it early, there's no way that it's I don't agree. I think we're grown now. You know what I'm saying, if she want to give it up, and you accept, hey, it could get better from there, or it could get worse. But I don't think like a girl giving it up too early now is especially at our age. Nah, bro. I don't think that's you can't take it seriously. Like, is what it is, man.
It's all about your personality. Because just because you wait, don't make you a great person. Don't make you a great person. Don't make you good in bed. Don't show that your values are like that much different than a person that's having sex.
And you could get the good girls who like, let's say they felt they gave it up to some guys that they liked, and they gave it to them too early, but then they meet you, and then it's like they're gonna wait because the guys they give it up too early fucked them over, but they're a good girl and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that happens, yo. You don't know what happened before you and shit.
Right? Yeah.
What is a good girl?
Somebody who's I say loyal, bro. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who's for you. Yeah. Somebody who's for you and only you when you're with them.
I guess that's a good girl.
It's a good girl. And it doesn't matter about if she parties or
what's a good girl that's single?
That's single?
Yeah.
Somebody who reads.
If people are like, yeah, I'm a good girl. Oh, yeah, she's a good girl. Like, what does that technically mean? Because you may think somebody's good, but they really doing some wild things back there.
When's the last time you met a bad girl that reads? Honestly,
think about it. I think they're all bad girls.
No, I'm saying, think about it.
Not bad girls, but like they do naughty things. I think they all.
But think about it though. When's the last time?
He makes a good point.
The girl that you be like, like that you characterize as, because you have the good girls. There's some girls. Obviously, there's some girls that might be like, she's a good girl, right? Mm-hmm. The ones that you're like, not a good girl. When's the last time you seen any of them read?
You mean like shitty ass personality attitude type shit?
Whatever that is to you, bro.
I would say Not really. The ones with like the bad personalities and attitudes, I don't think usually.
Fellas, find yourself a reader.
They're usually more calm, I feel like.
But if you want, you know what I mean? If you want a J that's an eater, yeah, Zion.
Some of them readers is eaters though, so.
Oh.
That's true.
That's fact.
That's true.
They be you know, bedroom nasty. But that's what you want though. Lady in the streets, you know?
Freaking shit.
Yeah, transactions in the sheets. Go off.
Or maybe they didn't text you back because that was a test. It was like, I hope he doesn't say yes, and then to come back, and you're like, hell yeah. You want me to come back to your house? Like,
the eagerness, right? The eagerness. Yeah. The eagerness turned them off.
It's like L.
I feel it. It's the eagerness. that could be one too, though. If you're too eager.
Failed the test.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck it though, man. Yeah, you know, here's what it is. I hope your day goes well, though. Let us know how it is, you know. Come back and tell us how crazy it goes.
I hope she's a reader and a eater.
Yo, if she's reading 50 Shades, you with it?
That might be a little too much for me.
That's too much? Damn, son.
Yeah, that's why they stopped texting you and the freaky now.
The boy was like, too much. If a girl's texting you crazy, you tell her it's too much?
No.
What if she's reading that book? That's too much for you. This guy's crazy.
He's like, I want to do dirty things to you. What do you want to do to me, Foss? Missionary.
I want to look at you while you put it in. Oh, man.
All night long.
Bro.
Round 2. Missionary.
Yo. Oh, God, bro. All right.
Oh my God.
That's
it.
I'll go to Quotables.
Yeah. I bet you got something.
No, I don't think I got nothing.
You got no
else.
more questions of this blind date?
Blind date, looks, food. Are you willing to stay friends with her? Like,
Yeah.
like say like date goes like she's like
Cap. I call Cap.
Why you say that?
What are the chance? Okay, let's say the reason I call Cap on this, if one of y'all not feeling the other, ain't no friendship gonna come out of that shit, bro.
You don't think so?
We're adults, man. Let's be honest. What's the chances you gonna go out of your way? If you're not attracted to her, what are the chances like she's hitting you up to hang out and do friend shit? What are the chances you gonna keep up with that?
I feel you because I feel like
You know what I'm saying? You could say that.
it's like yeah I'm
It sounds
right here,
nice.
but I could be on a date with somebody else right now.
But let's be on some honest shit.
That's possibility.
We're
Want me to
grown.
come back home? Huh?
We're grown people. Let's be honest. In all honesty, a grown relationship, some people don't put in the effort. It's all about effort. So if you go with the intentions of a date, but yet you're like, nah, let's just be friends, it's just gonna lag, bro. That's just honesty. You could just be like, yeah, you intend in the moment, like, yeah, we could be cool, but
Maybe the most y'all can network or something. Maybe that's
telling you, man, y'all, even if y'all do one time go for a drink, after that, it'll be like, wait, because if she's feeling you and you're not feeling her, and she could read that it's like it's not gonna go nowhere, and her wanting to be anything is gonna be like, I'm saying real shit. That's adult shit though. Everybody listen though.
yeah, Foss is hitting that.
So it probably just depends on the level of friend that you trying to be though. Because I mean, I have friends I don't hang out with often, like at all.
Consider them friends.
Like if we could have conversation stuff, yeah.
But like, all right, so you don't hang out with them, but you conversate with them though.
Yeah.
See, I don't really call people like that friends. If I don't see you like that, I don't really.
What's the definition of a friend?
We cool. Me, I'd be like, we cool. If I don't see you, like if I don't hang out with you, we cool. That's just somebody I know. And we could conversate here and there, but we cool though. But that's it. Like I can't be like, yo, that's my friend. Like friends is like y'all niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But y'all like my brothers, but it's like my friends, like my coworkers. A few of them are my friends. Because I actually go out with these guys. I see them, I talk when I'm not at work. We talk, shit like that. Like those are like when you get from coworkers that transition to becoming your friends, instead of just being, oh, it's my coworker and shit, or as this guy I talk to at work and shit. Like there's some people that transition to be the friend. I don't feel like everybody. If I don't hang out with you, if I don't talk to you, like it doesn't even have to be on a regular. But if I don't we don't really conversate like that. Even if it's just like there's some people I'm like social media friends with. Where it's like
associates.
we talk on social media and shit. But we don't hang out. Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's like, yo, nah.
Yeah, they're not real friends.
Not real friends.
They're not like they just If it wasn't for social media, they wouldn't be in your life.
Exactly. The minute I stop using social media, we're not gonna talk no more. That type of shit. So it's like, yeah, it's a transition. But I feel I hear you though. Everybody has their own definition of friends and shit. That's just mine though. But I just feel if the date doesn't go the way either of y'all think, trying to be like, yo, let's be friends as adults.
I feel like I think the reason why I say that's because I have no expectations going into this. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, but I feel like
I'm going in blind. Like we've just been. I'm just going off of what we've been talking about.
But that's I mean, that's good though. That's the whole point of a blind date. You never go. You shouldn't go into nothing like that with any expectation, bro. You go in there, be like, oh,
it is what it is.
It is what it is. And if you're fully gonna go through with it, you should be like, yo, make the best of it too, bro.
Oh no, I will.
Yeah, don't be moody.
Because I was just talking. I was talking to. I was asking. I'm like, yo, so there's no way that this person has seen me before, right? You know, I'm out there. And she was like, nah, she didn't even know anything. But she's like, I kind of sent her this picture. It was like the last picture I took. She put an emoji over my face. I'm like, all right, so you just killed some of the mystery.
What
then.
picture?
It was the last one I took when I was out at Cinco de Mayo.
Oh, I'm trying to think. What picture is that? Oh, the one you was at
And that's at Sports and Social.
Standing there, okay.
Yeah.
Sports. All right, got you. So she sent her that with the emoji in front.
So she didn't do the same for her though, did she?
No.
You know why?
And I didn't ask for it.
You know why?
I know why.
It's a block party. Yo, folks. What's up with y'all, man? Yo, nobody even caught that. That's good though. Anybody listen don't even know what that means. People gonna be like, "Oh, it's a block party." Mean. But anyway, I mean, I hope it goes well though.
Man, we're pushing for the cushion.
Hope it goes well. Yeah, that'd be cool though. And I mean, let's say you meet your wife off this. What a story. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
What a story then. You didn't meet her on socials. You didn't meet her on a dating app.
Or somebody set us
Somebody
up.
set y'all up, and it was perfect.
They knew we were perfect for each other.
Yeah, that would be dope. I think that'd be fire. That's a fire story, yo. And then when with your wedding vows, boom, right there. You already got your wedding vows. Look how crazy that is, bro.
Got wedding.
It's writing itself.
You can make beautiful vows off a blind date, bro.
Beautiful.
Well, I'm not getting married, so I don't know what we talking about right now.
You know, okay. I say this all the time, bro. You only say that because you haven't met the person yet, bro.
I hear what you're saying.
You've never been. No, you don't hear what I'm saying, man. I'm telling you this. It's a fact. If you meet a girl right now that is for you, that loves you, and you love her, bro, all that bullshit you saying, you're gonna change that shit. All that talk. You're just gonna be like, yo, y'all was right. Of course.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna say. Of course.
Okay.
So what's the reason behind it?
Like, well, but me not wanting to get married?
Yeah. You don't want to, or you don't think you ever will?
I don't want to.
You don't want to.
I've been around a lot of failed marriages.
50-50.
And I've been told, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
We've all been told that.
Yeah, I've been a lot of.
I've never met a married person that told me to do it.
Neither.
That's it. But yo, I feel like I'm the exception.
Yeah, that's everybody feels like that.
I know.
And almost most people are wrong.
Nah, 50%.
Nah, 50. Where do you get 50% from?
51.
Where do you get that from?
Just the divorce rate.
And the other 50%, so the other 50%, you think all of them are happy?
Tolerable.
The other 50% are the married people that are saying, don't get married.
See what I mean?
Tolerable. Bro, if you're in a relationship, so what are you going to do?
Nah, I think it's possible.
Hold on. If you're in a relationship, right? A relationship along, so you're just never going to marry her. So let's say, but y'all compatible and y'all love each other. You're just going to be like, yo, we're just going to be, what they call it?
So why do I need documentation to show that?
Man, you capping. Get that out of here.
Society
tells you that.
Because society. So I need to prove it to society.
But you do know if you end up living with her, like you living in PA, if you live with her after a couple of years, you're considered married. You know that, right?
I think you did say that before.
Common law marriage and shit. So if you live with her for a couple of years, yeah. So what are you gonna do? Live separately? What are we gonna do, bro? You got it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What are you gonna do then? See,
I think he's pessimistic. I'm usually pessimistic on that topic, but I think I don't know if it's will happen, but I think it's a possibility that you can meet somebody that just aligns with you perfectly.
Like, yo,
a lot of people don't meet that person and they just settle. Most people don't meet that person that aligns with them perfectly, but I think it's a small chance out there.
So all right, so that happens. I get married. Now I want out because something happened.
You align perfectly. A lot of people don't.
I'm not trying to hear that. No.
Bro.
What if I want out then?
You are the most negative fool because that's your first go-to. What if I want out? This guy.
No, then it wasn't perfect then.
Then it wasn't perfect. He's talking about the perfect alignment.
I'm saying I'm not. Even the imperfections are like perfect to you, basically.
What if you want out because she fucked up?
Or it could be either or.
Or you fucked up.
It could be either or.
My man fucked up. You want out. I cheated, so I want to leave. Oh my God.
All I'm just saying is that I should be able to get out if need be without having to go through a whole process.
So if you common law marriage, what are you doing then? Are you living apart then? Forever? I'm asking you that. If you don't want to get married, you can't live with her then.
I just want to live in PA then.
Under the same. There's other states that have. You got to find.
All right, I got to find the state that doesn't have that, and I'll be over that.
Trouble. This guy is out.
I think after 7 years, you're probably gonna be married anyway.
Bro, you're gonna marry. Yo, if you find a chick that you even willing to stay with for 7 years, you're gonna marry her. I'm telling you that right now. And at your wedding, I will be playing all of this shit that I've been saying to you right back. That's all I'm doing. I'm not gonna make no speech. I have a video. Is all I'm gonna say to the crowd. I have a video, and it's just gonna be.
I'm gonna be in the back like, but what if you get divorced?
This is gonna be clips of me just saying this to you.
You don't think it's possible to like
change your mind
to have somebody align with you in that way?
No,
I got a great question.
Okay.
What exactly is a woman that would match you right now? If you could make one.
It's a good question.
Yo, come on, bro. What? Come on. You never thought of that?
Nah.
Jesus. All right, come back to us with that one.
Yeah.
That's on the docket. Definitely. It's on the docket. It's a great question, right?
Yeah. That is a great question.
I think that comes with experience.
True.
You got to find what you like when you don't like in women. It's usually through women.
I feel like you need more than a couple of weeks of conversation to get that, and I haven't had that yet.
You can still get that in like a date. You can be like, oh, I kind of don't like that on this date, but I think you learn. I think as a young adult or as a child, teenager, you really don't know what you like or dislike in women. You just like, oh, we get along, we talk, we're friends, we have sex, whatever. Boom, we're together now.
Yep.
But then you get a little older, it's like. I don't like that. I don't like this.
I don't like
dope
that.
that this person's doing.
Yeah.
I like this right here. Oh, this is cool. Like boom, boom, and then it's just like it's like you're learning yourself, but you're also learning what you don't. It's basically learning yourself. You're learning what you like and what you tolerate.
And it's an adult make a bear.
Build a bear.
Make a bear, build it with bear, all that shit. It's an adult version. Where you're building a girl.
You're basically building yourself because I feel like that's more self because once that's more like self-realization.
Yeah, that's what it is, yo. It's an adult version. Gotta go on, get to know a few people just to know what you don't like, bro. You ain't gotta have sex with all of them.
Or you could.
Or you could. Could be the thought. But, yeah. It's an adult version, man. Think about that question. We're coming back. Yeah, boy. Gotta know that. You can't be out here. See, you can't be out here expecting things from women when you don't even know what you expect for what you want to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
I think they can see it too.
Yeah,
I think girls see that.
If you don't even know what you would like in a girl, then how can you have any expectations of them even reaching back to you about shit or after your one night stands? how you expect them to hit you back if you don't even know what kind of girls you that you would want or what kind of attributes?
I think it shows you don't have standards because I mean not like that, not like in that way, not in standards, but like say if you meet somebody and they don't have any like values that they hold, like
what's up with you in these words?
I'm not saying, but like say if you meet somebody and
he has no standards that you went to, he has no
values. I'm saying as a person, like say if you're talking to somebody and it seems like they'll let you do this or run over or do anything to them because they don't like hold themselves to a higher standard. Yeah. It's like I feel like it's partially readable. It's like really, you're like
anything I give you, gonna take.
Yeah, it's just. I think it's readable.
That's why he'll go back to the house on the first date. She pitched it. Okay, he's a catcher. That's what it is. Yo,
the baseball analogy is crazy. He's so stupid.
Fucking weak. He just found out he's a catcher, bro.
Catching everything, right?
Anything that's thrown his way.
I got it.
Oh man, what? That boy's a catcher.
Throwing a big fucking Nemo over here.
Oh my. Oh man. What? That boy was a fisherman who just didn't throw the whole net. He just throw a big ass net into the water. Be like, yo, whatever, come up. Gonna get crabs, all that shit. Oh, hilarious.
That's where the bucket hat comes in too. Good Lord.
That's hilarious, bro. That's hilarious. Oh my God.
Big fish.
The boy is a catcher. Big fish catching everything. Anything. Whatever's in the net, he'll take. Oh my God. Wow. All right, let's go to Quotables, yo. I got work at 5.
I got work at 5 too.
Time to right now, 11.
Yeah, I gotta
12
be up.
o'clock basically.
I gotta be up at 5.
We gotta be up at 4, man. Jesus.
Yeah, 4 o'clock. Wake up.
Good thing I got 6 hours. Good luck.
I got this.
I'll be good.
And I gotta drive, so
I got it.
I got a shower. Sheesh.
All right, so my quote is: people with morals and values have never been offered big money or an enormous opportunity.
Agree to disagree.
I didn't say it.
Say it again. People with more money.
No, my bad. I just had it. So people with morals and values have never been offered big money or an enormous opportunity.
No. I don't believe it.
It's not my words.
Do you believe it though?
Yeah,
It depends on the situation. Depends on the situation.
Quotable.
Yeah, it depends on the situation. What that was referring to, I believe that, yes.
I feel like your morals and values are tested a lot more,
Exactly.
but I don't think
Could be somebody with good morals and values and still have some bread, but they are tested though. Especially depending how you got your bread. That's where that's where the real test comes in. How you get your bread, and how you sustain it too. Yeah. Anyway, you go.
Yeah. The greatest love is the love between a parent and a child.
Fuck with it. I'll go to Audible.
Want to take the time, shout out Meik. Happy birthday.
Oh yeah.
It's midnight.
Fucking 31 now. Celebration. Getting old, son.
So you just got
I got
work.
a few gray hairs now. I got grays over here. I just found my first gray on my mustache. I got one gray pube. Like shit's yeah, bro.
What's up with you, dog?
I don't think the people wanted to know that.
30's coming. That's what happens. I don't know if you guys are experiencing that, but yeah,
Nah, haven't found any grays.
they're coming in. None on your head either? You doing good. You got grays yet?
Yeah, I got one right here.
Yeah, I got a few. Yeah. It's popping up slowly. Damn.
So any plans or just working?
Just working. Probably have off like Sunday, but yeah, not that much time. Just I think like this year I got like other priorities, so I like put like the celebration for my birthday to like the side and stuff.
My quote by Musashi. It's think lightly of yourself and deeply of the world. Like that.
Right.
Oh God. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank everybody for listening to another episode. Episode 116. Meik, appreciate you, my boy, for coming on.
Always good being here.
As usual. I feel like we got to go on. I mean,
Always.
always a good episode. Shout out to all the fathers out there. Shout out to anybody celebrating Father's Day.
Shout out to the mothers.
Yeah, that's why I said anybody. Shout out to the mothers that get celebrated on Mother's Day, Father's Day. Yeah, shout out to anybody with kids. If you got kids and you're being the best that you can be, shout out to you. And make sure you celebrate yourself, celebrate your parents. Celebrate anybody in your life that's, you know, father figure. Even if you got a teacher that's a father figure to you, or an instructor, if you're, you know, whatever, anything like that. Anybody that's a father figure in your life, if you have a mentor that's a father figure, celebrate them as well. Because, you know, some people have that type of situation. So no matter what kind of father figure you have in your life, just celebrate them. So happy Father's Day to everybody. And with that being said, y'all got anything before we end it? Get out of here.
Nah, yeah. Happy Father's Day.
Happy
Enjoy
Father's
your
Day,
Father's Day
everybody.
weekend. Enjoy your Juneteenth weekend.
Word.
That's Monday too. A lot of Sunday weekend celebrations here.
Yeah.
Word. And happy Juneteenth to all our, you know, to our whole community of people, past and present. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, if there's anything you're going through right now, if you're down right now, just keep your head up. Keep pushing through that mud. And if you're up right now, keep your head up. Keep climbing. You achieve one, you can always achieve another. So, you know, one mountain, get to the next one. Keep climbing in life. So, yeah, with that being said, though, we're going to get out of here. Appreciate y'all. Episode 116. And we'll come back next week with another one with my
Bottomless mimosas.
Yes, sir. I already know. We out of here.